Imagine money coming in for doing business with my kin. Remember days we used to sin like we was praying for a win. Now it's every penny in. I was a demon.
He said, "Perk up, D. That gonna stress you out at the school."
See how you looking at the straight face.
Actually had a good day.
I'm here. I'm tired.
I'm not tired.
All right, man.
What it do? We back in this bitch, man. 3130. My boys in this hole, man. I'm so happy to see y'all again, man. I really am, bro. I'm happy to see y'all, bro. Hey, look, got another episode lined up for y'all. I think this is gonna be a legendary one. It's 23. That's my favorite number. That's my favorite number, so I'm excited about it. You feel me? No, Jordan.
LeBron.
Again, man, 23. My birthday 123. You feel what I'm saying? I'm always excited about the number 23. We back with my brothers. It's Big Nardo, Darius One, and me, Jairus DeMarco. We excited, bro. I'm excited. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy about life. How y'all feeling, man? Y'all good?
Well, shit, you tell us how you feeling. Why you so happy, bro? What you got going on?
You know, when you clean up the crib.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I took Neo to get groomed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let them clean them up and clip them up. I had me some coffee from Dutch Brothers.
Come on now.
I started playing the keyboard a little bit, just practicing. You know what I'm saying? Today, I paid for my plane ticket to DC for my auditions. I'm just in a good position right now.
Yeah.
I feel good. You know what I'm saying? We in a new precipice in life. You know what I'm saying? We all 31 and 30, and you know, we represented. So man, I'm just happy, bro. Good mood today. I don't know why. I'm just in a good mood. It might be this coffee.
That's good to hear, man.
So you going to DC? You going to DC soon?
Yeah, I got to go to DC to audition out there on some Air Force shit. You know, singing with them and shit. I'm trying to audition. This is my third time, and this is my last time. I ain't doing it no more. I'm like, y'all got.
Hey man, and then when you leave there, you going to Atlanta.
Nah, bro, I'm leaving Atlanta where it's at, bro. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. We done with the A.
There we go.
We done with the A, bro. We done with the A, bro. We straight on it, bro. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. I'm just trying to make moves like all of us, bro. Trying to get us in a position where, you know, we ain't got to worry about finances like talking about no more. We got that put to the side so we can focus on what we really want to focus on, which is, you know, life, enjoying it. Time is of the essence.
Yeah,
so I feel good, bro.
Time is good to hear, man.
Yeah, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy to see y'all niggas, bro. I'm always happy to see y'all niggas, bro.
Chat said you slides, bro. Shout out your barber.
I am. Hey, you know, shout out to Seven, bro. We gonna shout you out on the clips. We'll get this clipped up, but man, my nigga Seven be getting me straight. This actually 3 or 4 days old.
Come on,
to be honest. So that means you doing a good job, brother. You know what I'm saying? If you can hold it down for 3 or 4 days, you doing something.
Man, I thought you got the cut today.
No, 3 or 4 days old. You know, I had this for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? When we turned up for a little bit.
I don't get it. Nigga get a haircut and wear a
hat. I wore a hat all weekend. Well, not the last time.
You didn't wear it Saturday night.
It was Saturday night. It was his protective style. What the lady was saying.
Exactly.
You know, he's still laid. You feel me? It was the protective style.
You gotta keep it safe. You gotta keep it safe for stuff like that. I was really waiting for today.
Yeah.
This is the most important day. You let the haircut marinate a little bit.
Come on now.
Then you pop it out.
It's like leftovers.
You know my homie P know all about letting the hair marinate.
Hey man, you know I know, man. You know I know. Hey, look, I got a fresh body for episode, but I put my hat on.
Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
I ain't playing around.
Stop playing with him. Hey, they might look smooth like butter while y'all playing. Y'all know the whole stay rubbing on that nigga ball. They stay doing that nigga like that.
Guys, just calm down. My day has been good. You know.
Hey.
I'm just a little busy. Work was a little busy, of course, as always, man. You know, they try to get every hour out of me, man. I've been there from 7 o'clock till 4:30. You know, so.
Oh yeah,
man. It's like a day-to-day thing.
You cursing white people out today?
Man. Just work, huh?
You cursing white people out today?
Oh no.
Y'all, Nardo be cursing his white coworkers out.
No, my coworkers love me, and I can deal with them, so it's all good.
No, and I can deal with them. You know, that's what matters.
No, for real. And outside of that, though, bro, like I'm happy that the weather is starting to cool down, man. It's been hot as hell all summer. I remember we had like 109. I ain't go outside that much though, so I wasn't really dealing with that hot ass shit. But I'm glad that it's starting to cool down. I wake up in the morning, it's like 74 degrees. That's doable. That's manageable. Yeah. All this 99 and 100, I can't do it, bro. So I'm glad we finna transition into the fall a little bit. The best season of the year.
My most favorite season. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Put
best.
the fits on, you know what I'm saying? Wear a couple of layers. I'm tired of wearing fucking t-shirts every day, but I can't do anything else because I'll be sweating, man. I ain't trying to.
It's the best season ever, bro.
Yeah. Coming soon, bro. Coming soon.
How you feeling, Law?
Man? How you feeling, Deezy?
D-Law.
Hey man, I feel good, bro. Just been chilling. I've been out, just kind of been just living life. I ain't got no complaints. I mean, I'm just doing my thing, man. Shit. That's all I can really say.
Yeah. Go ahead and stop talking so we can get on your ass. It's like you just came from work, didn't you? You came from a parent teacher conference, didn't you?
Hey, no, I didn't. That just
he clean,
He fly.
I just be wanting, do something different sometimes. So,
you had your chest out while you was in school, bro. You just unbuttoned it for the sun,
bro.
Yeah.
He trying to lock him in. He had dismissal like, I love your daughter, man. I love that girl, bro. She's so good in class. Chest hairs just percolate.
I ain't gonna lie.
You should come there as well. We do it together as a team. She sees you here, she feels comfortable, and I can lead her in the right direction. But you and I should talk a little bit more.
This my number just in case you need a little bit, coaching on what we do in class.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't do none of that shit y'all just said. I be real. I be like, man, yeah, your daughter crazy, or your son bad, or I be like. He be turned a little bit, but I be having to put him in their place. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie, he be trying you, boy. I be letting him know. Like I ain't finna sit there and bullshit with him. And I just feel like being real with them. They like that more than you just kind of being gay.
Yeah.
Because you sit there and be like, yes, like I love your son. They know they son a little shit. So why the fuck wouldn't they not be giving?
Definitely a little shit.
Keep it honest with their ass.
I can tell y'all why D energy low, y'all. That nigga turned up all weekend. I won't be honest.
That's what I'm gonna ask. How y'all weekend was, man?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday for D. That nigga didn't stop. That boy said, that nigga said, I ain't drinking a month or so.
I just started.
Y'all saw that nigga.
After like the other weekend, because like even like last weekend, it was my homeboy birthday. And somebody else's birthday, and I drunk some Hennessy shots and some tequila shots. Then it was like it ain't been I've been like literally haven't been drinking in a while. So it's like these last few weekends, it's kind of like been like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna just enjoy it for these 2 weekends, but I'm gonna go right back into my shit. Bro, when I tell you Friday it was lit, I wasn't supposed to drink. I was just like, but then once you get out, you just kind of like the vibe just be like, yeah, man, I need to. I can't vibe. I can't socialize. I need something to make me look occupied at least.
Uh-huh.
And I can be on my phone and I can be like this at the same time. But man, at the same time, bro, I had so much fun. Saturday night, I ain't gonna lie, that was the spot though. Saturday night we went out to this spot called, it's like a little lounge over there in Addison. And man, when I say it turned up, my homeboy Larry, little Larry, to be hooping with us at 24 hours, he ended up popping up. And we turned the fuck up like that night, and it was a good time. But yeah, your boy. After that though, I just been chilling. So
you had to, man. You had to. Those folks had me in the club at 2 in the morning. I know you had to.
Talk about 2 in the morning. That's what time clubs close. Oh
no, bro. I got tired, bro. I went to the car at like 1:15.
That nigga was at the car at 1:30.
Taking a nap.
Yeah. Was about to.
I was finna go out there, and then I called him, and that man said, "Oh, I'm in the car." I said, "What?" I went right back in the club. I stayed in the club till the lights came on.
Uncle was tired, G. I said, bro, we just did this yesterday. Why we back out here till 2 in the morning again? I was ready to lay down, G. But it was a good time at Echo. We tried to get Pat to slide out. But Pat was in the crib Saturday night. He was chilling. We tried. Y'all
definitely did try, and I appreciate y'all for trying to get me outside. I know I'm not the easiest person to get out the crib. I came out on Friday, though.
You did.
Hey, you did.
Halfway.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah, let me tell the chat what happened. All right, so look, we had planned to go outside, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm with it, kinda. And then we talked about this place we was gonna go to, and so it's this spot in downtown Dallas called Double D's. Now I remember when Double D's first came out here. It was cool. I went there a couple of times. The only issue I had with Double D's is that it was a relatively like small venue. Cool though, like it's a nice spot on some chill shit. Now over these last couple of months, Double D's got blown up. Like everybody in Dallas know about Double D's, and everything I see on Instagram is like lines outside the door around the building. And so I'm like, all right, cool. Double D's, small spot, usually got a line out there, but fuck it, let's go ahead and pop out. The homie D said, Jay said, let's do it, let's try it at least. I ain't want to go though, because I don't fuck with Double D's. But I was like, all right, let's try it at least. Let's try it. And so they go down there. I think they made it down like around 9:15, maybe 10. I ain't gonna put the exact time, so you never know. But they made it down there relatively early where the lines wasn't too bad. And so I'm maybe like 30 minutes behind. I'm texting like, yo, what the lines looking like, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, it's cool. Ain't no lines outside. You get in here, you come straight in. I'm like, all right, bet. He said the inside, it was like a vibe. So I'm like, all right, cool, we in there. And so motherfucker pull up the Double D's, bro. When I tell you the line was wrapped around the building. And so again, I kind of didn't want to go to Double D's, so but I was already outside, and I had got a great parking spot. Everybody who know me know that I always get a good parking spot. I had a great fucking parking spot, bro. And I'm sitting outside. I text the homie. I'm like, yo, it's the line. He ain't text back within like 5 minutes. I was gonna give him like 2.5 minutes, and then I was gonna dip. But I gave him 5 minutes, and he takes back, and I'm like, all right, cool. That's my sign that I can leave. So I'm like, hey, yo, just let me know when y'all go to the next spot. I'm gonna pull up, and I went straight back to Addison. That's a 20-minute drive.
I mean, bro, and look, I'm right behind this nigga. I hadn't made it there yet neither. I'm like right behind Pat, like 10 minutes behind Pat. So I'm pulling up. I'm usually late anyway. So you know me, I'm usually late anyway. I'm thinking, you know, Pat, I see his location. He almost there. All right, when Pat get there, I'm gonna just roll in with him. I call this nigga. I said, Pat, where you parked at? I ain't parked nowhere. What you talking about?
I ain't parked no more. I'm on the road.
Parked. He said, I'm finna go get some food. I'm thinking he going down the street. It's a couple Popeyes. You know, it's a few places down the street. It's a Flying Fish. It's a lot of little shit on this strip. I'm like, yeah, he went down the street. Where you at, dog? I'm finna pull over. I'm at the Addison. I said, well, I look at the line. I look over to my left. Look like I'm headed to Addison too. I mean, I stuck around for a minute because then D called was like, where you at? I said, I'm still riding around because I'm trying to debate whether or not I'm actually going to go in. But when D called me, he was like, well, we coming out. We could just go where y'all at. D did not want to leave that bitch, though.
I know
D did not want to leave.
I didn't want him to leave, bro. I didn't want him to leave. I want him to stay there, bro.
I'm about to give y'all a perspective since everybody gave their perspective. I'm about to give like my little perspective, bro.
Let me one more thing, bro. Go ahead. I text him. He was like, bro, it's lit in here. When somebody say it's lit inside the club, that mean they don't really want to come out. And if I can't get in my mind, that mean, all right, we gonna catch each other on the next time. And so I'm like, all right, you do your thing. I'm gonna go back up to Addison and get some grill. I wasn't even gonna get no food for real. I'm gonna go straight to the crib. But then the homie started, I'm like, yeah, I'm up here getting food, bro. Y'all pull up. I was sleeping in the mud. But yeah, when somebody say they having a good time inside the club, I'm not trying to ruin nobody's good time. Y'all enjoy it. It ain't even that, you know, I'm cool. I don't like the spot anyway, so I'll go to the next one. All right, tell us from your perspective, bro. My bad.
All right. No, it ain't even no trip because we had fun still that night.
Hell
but
yeah.
It was the fact that on my side, it was like I went running before we came to the and they was like, "Hey, what time we trying to get out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got to give everybody a good time." So it was like, some said, if we trying to go downtown just to see what it's gonna look like, at least say 9 o'clock. But I'm knowing niggas ain't gonna be there at 9 o'clock. So he said, how about you tell the niggas to be there at 9, but we don't get there to 9:30 because they ain't gonna show up to 9:30 anyway. And I said, you right. So I told them niggas in the chat, I told these niggas in the group chat, I said, hey y'all, we're gonna meet up at Double D's at 9. Both these niggas said, yeah, we'll see you at 9:30.
So you know that means 10.
Right. So I told Charleston and I told the partner, and we get there at I get there like at 9:33, 9:40, really. So when I get there, it's not a line. I walk right in that motherfucker, and I'm just like, ooh. Like, soon as we walk in that motherfucker, I walk in, I see Charleston and Alex. They already sitting at the door waiting on me. At that point, I get a drink because, like I said, while I'm in there, it really like it's so packed. Like it's not packed, but them girls in there, they moving, and I'm like, I'm standing still with these two niggas. They just standing still, like they not drinking or nothing. They not drinking, so I'm just sitting there like, okay, you know what, y'all? I'm about to get a drink. So as I got a drink, I ain't gonna lie, I started getting lit. So as I'm getting lit on the floor, I'm just thinking, oh, my nigga's gonna be here in a minute. Like this is what I'm thinking. My niggas is about to be here in a minute. P gonna come in and get him an old fashioned. J Mac finna come in, motherfucker. Something probably get him a little angry orchard if they got it. He gonna get it's the fact like I'm excited because the vibe was so nice. I'm like, these niggas, I can't wait till these niggas. And I ain't gonna lie. At one point, because I didn't want to bother P to know where he was, so I thought he was just going to be walking in the door at any second. I was just like, he finna walk in the door at any second, bro. It's a vibe. Then they was like, what is looking like today? I was like, it's it. Minutes going by, 10 minutes. These niggas still ain't walked in. So it was like, and the motherfucker was like, hey man, the line wrapped around. I'm thinking to myself, I looked at the time, I'm like, you damn right it is wrapped around. It's 10:15. Like, it be lit at Double D's. Like, we know that. That's why we said at a certain time. And so it was funny because, like, I'm in there, I'm getting lit. But at that point, I called J-Mac to see where y'all was. J-Mac was like, oh, P in Addison. I said, what? Because he told me, he said, let me know when y'all slide to the next spot. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to, so I told him, I said, how about you and Jay just go find a spot? And then, we'll just pull up there. But then that's when Jay was like, you went to Addison. And I was like, I said, man, ain't nobody trying to go goddamn Addison. But you got to think about it. At that point, I was going to have fun in there, but I was going to have fun in there on the real by myself. Because I was like, man, these niggas finna walk in a minute. Y'all didn't walk in. So I was like, I guess we trying out Addison tonight. So we came to Addison, bro.
Yeah. He stepped out. He was like, man, we finna go where y'all going. I hadn't even left yet because I was like, let me just wait around just in case they want me to stay and go into Double D's. Even though I was like, shit, P said he could go eat. I ain't necessarily hungry, but I could go meet up with P since they already in there and I don't want to wait in this line. I really didn't want to, but I was like, let me drive around. Bro. You never know if Derek might be like, bro, come on in, bro.
Bro, what made me really upset with myself was the fact that I actually walked out the club.
Yep.
And when I seen the line, I said, man, ain't nobody finna get back in this damn line. Because at that point, I knew where we left. So it was like, oh my God, I just walked out this motherfucker.
It was not worth going in that line.
I was like, I was finna come check on y'all to see where y'all was outside because I didn't know you was in Addison until I came outside.
Yep.
J-Mac was like, oh yeah, I'm outside. I'm just riding around. I was like, well, I'm finna come to you and you can just come in with me. I walk outside. I said, what the fuck? I ain't gonna lie. I wanted y'all to wait. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted y'all to wait in that line, fool. It was lit.
He did.
Bro, I hate lines, bro. I don't know what it is about them. I hate them much, though.
Who like nobody like no motherfucking line, bro.
Man, it was lit. It was so
a good
lit,
time, bro.
And at the end of the day, like, it was still a good time after that. I was still at that point. I was like, I'm still drinking. Fuck it. I don't care where we at.
We had a smooth time at Addison. It was all right. I know everybody was hungry though, so that Puckers worked out well.
Yeah, man.
They tried to get something to eat at the other spot, and them niggas was not fucking with us at Sidecar. They wouldn't even come to the table. We was like, bro,
they put us near a gay table.
They did. They saw a whole group of niggas that's
like
going
when
crazy.
we first walked in there, I said, "Oh man, it's a group of niggas just like us. Like they were dressed just like us." Hey, I'm out there. I said, "Damn, they put us right here with a group of niggas just like us." Then we up in that bitch chilling at the table. Then I looked at J-Mac. I said,
"Like, hold on."
I said, J-Mac. Them niggas ain't like
bro, some nigga got another gay dude was at the on the band. He was in the band that they had a party band. So a gay dude got him to start singing some Prince song.
Okay.
Yeah. When I say they table got so lit when that nigga got up to sing.
Yeah.
We looked over, we said, oh, yeah,
let's see
bro.
what party it is. Yeah, I had to support the homies, man.
That nigga was walking like he was in Vogue.
He was strutting.
Bro, it was funny as hell, bro. They were so ready to go. We got out of there, went over to Pluckers to meet you. You was chilling. Honestly, you was looking like, damn, if they didn't walk through this door, if they hadn't walked through this door, I had about 5 more minutes in me before I was going to be, all right, man. I catch y'all on the flip side. I'm finna go check on Sass.
Bro, when I tell you that my food had already came in, I had already finished eating. I was there. That
nigga
I was like, my friends are here.
That's crazy. Yeah. Y'all be making me cry.
Like he didn't know we were coming. Like, bro, I was like, and then he was like, oh, so y'all trying to go deep Ellum now? I'll follow y'all.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. I'm good. I'm right behind you, bro. Y'all go downtown. I'm right there.
I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody said nothing about Deep Ellum. What are you talking about? I'm just letting you know I'll follow y'all. I just gotta step out of the house.
Yeah. You gotta stop and check on the dog. I'll be right there though.
I'm in my mind like, nigga, I ain't leave downtown to come to Addison to go back downtown. The fuck?
It ain't happening.
No, for real. And then go back up north with it.
It ain't happening.
It was a good ass weekend though, man.
It was, bro. It was good to see y'all, bro. All together, bro. It was just a good time overall. Even Saturday night was even more lit because the shit that happened when I walked through the door. You know, I walked through the door and I look over and I was like, D, that's my recruiter, bro. He said, huh? I said, yeah, bro. The chick over there, bro, that's my recruiter, bro. Like the one that I met at the Army thing. He like, I mean, shit, you know, she just so happened to be in here. Go talk to her. I said, all right, let me go holler at her. Before I know it, maybe an hour or so in, I go to eat, and this nigga said, man, your recruiter trying to twerk on me, man. I said, bro, let's go have a good time. She not at work. This is not work hours. Let that lady have a good time. But it was overall, it was some old lady in there trying to rape us. I mean, it was really... It was a good time in there.
I'm 52!
Bro.
Hey, she grabbed me by my collar and started pulling me. I said, oh! I said, please, can y'all get this woman the fuck off me? And then J-Mac came over there beside me. She grabbed his ass and pulled her.
Started doing this to my head. I was like, oh, this lady is wild.
I'm just thinking to myself, I'm just trying to see where her daughters and sons at, so I won't
Who brought her here?
Like, I'm not trying to get jumped, but please get this bitch off me.
We don't know who brought her there. I think she was alone at this point because I didn't see nobody checking for her.
We was giving her fun for like the first minute, but then when she started coming all up on me, grabbing, I'm 52, baby. You don't know what to do in here. I'm 52.
That's assault, man. Y'all. It's not okay that she did that to y'all. Okay.
It's traumatizing.
Yeah. So let's talk about it, bro. It's not okay that she did that to y'all. How did you feel when she touched you?
Honestly,
on the doll did she touch you?
Bro, she touched my entire cranium, bro. She was in that big cranium down. I was like, oh, this lady is feeling it. You know how people get them demon eyes when they looking down, but their eyes is up like this? I was like,
I felt like a 6-year-old with I felt like she was a 6-year-old with her everyday pillow.
Mm-hmm. Just having her way.
Having her way, and all I could do was just be like,
okay,
I'm sorry you had to deal with that, man. I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
Like I said it loud too. I said, J-Mac, get this bitch the fuck away from me.
And I'm trying to be a good friend, so I get in the middle. I'm trying to, and then she got all the niggas.
One of my homeboys that had a section at the club. He from 24 Hours. Nigga walked up, man. That boy, hey man, your friend, he a wild boy getting with that old lady like that. They talking about DeMarco. Man, he a wild, cause he came for the rescue for real. He was giving that lady the time of her life. And his recruiter taking me down through there.
Man, listen, it was a good time Saturday, bro. I got tired and dipped out, but it was a good time all together, bro. But speaking of women and the things that they get into, bro, I've been seeing this a lot, and I don't know if it's possible for us to see this app or for us to even get on this app. But I don't know if y'all heard about it, the T app. You know, like it's a lot of stuff circulating around it about niggas getting they stuff put out there. It's really been happening on Facebook.
That's what
like they've been having like that Facebook shit happening. But this is a app. Yeah, this is an app specific. It's how do y'all feel about it, bro? I don't really got much.
Man,
I don't care for that shit.
Yeah, it's just the internet, bro. Toxic women getting together and doing toxic shit together.
You know,
that's what I feel.
Yeah, you know, and then also like, in a sense, you know how like miserable you gotta be to just be like, we're gonna secretly just talk about people. You might be saying some shit that ain't true. It's just the fact you just probably really hate that motherfucker.
Just want to put some shit out there. You just don't want nobody else to talk to the dude. So you just put some bullshit on him.
That really broke your heart. Like, nigga might have just really broke your heart. Now you out here saying, oh, that nigga gay. Like, what?
Sometimes you gotta punctuate that shit with a
bro. No dead ass, bro. I think honestly, I look at it like this, bro. Altogether, there are women out there that feel like some men are serial daters, right? And they feel like maybe we go over and beyond to, and there are some men out there that do this. They go over and beyond to date a lot of women at one time. And in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with it unless you're, you lying, telling people, I love you, I only want you, I'm only with you. But you dating. So that's why I think this app is retarded. I know that that word isn't socially acceptable anymore, but I think it's retarded. Cool. It's okay?
Yeah,
okay.
It's okay.
Retarded it is. It's retarded. Because
fuck that retarded shit.
It's retarded, bro. Because there are women on there. This is the thing. Let's say there's a man that's being presented out there that really could be the man for you, but because you listening to some other lady that had a bad experience with him, discuss all the things he did and blah, blah, blah. Now you looking at it like, I can't date you no more. You could have had a great time with this man, but the moment you see him on the T app, I saw you on the T app. She said you give head on the first night. You be throwing so bands on it. I'm like, man, if I did, I did. How many times you done gave head on the first night? We ain't worried about that.
Why we on that?
It was. I might be on the T app. Who knows?
I've
definitely been on Facebook.
What I've heard most about is what I heard most about the T app is like more of like they said, it's like the exposing, like more on a more serious note, like making like niggas seem gay. But like, cause I actually seen one. Well, I don't know if it has anything to do with the T app, but I kind of find it funny because motherfuckers can make it can kind of be entertaining. Only reason why I say it can be entertaining because niggas actually getting exposed on the T app or on Facebook. Having a gay boyfriend or whatever, but have a girlfriend at the same time.
Yeah.
And like I saw the video recently. It was in Dallas. It was actually in Dallas. The dude had a girlfriend. She, I guess, had found the number in his phone, text her, dropped the location where she was at that moment. So whoever the girlfriend was could pull up to come see them together. Yeah. It was a nigga. It was a gay nigga. It was in Dallas. And that gay nigga beat the shit out that nigga. I'm telling you, like, bro, he was out there beating that nigga and had him by his dread. It was a man for real. Man, he was beating the shit out this dread. So that's why I said, like, that's what I feel like that's where, like, it's entertaining, but it's also kind of like fucked up too because it's like you really exposing a motherfucker and then you exposing a motherfucker, whooping his ass for the world to see.
That's World Star. If we still had World Star, bro, this type of stuff would be amazing to see. But I don't know, bro. I think overall, even when it was going on Facebook, I thought it was kind of crazy because in my mind, bro, I can share my story. I'm old enough now to share it. I done had somebody come to me, and I don't even know if it's true, come to me like, I saw you in this group, and they said that you were talking to this girl and that girl, and I didn't believe her, bro, because none of the women that I was actually talking to said anything to me about it. So I'm like, if anybody exposed me or put me out there, you would think it'd be one of these women. So in my mind, I thought she was just coming up with stuff. She might have broken into my phone, blah, blah, blah. I thought she was lying. And I still, to this day, kind of think she was lying. But even if I was out there, bro, oh, the hell well. I'm single. I'm a bachelor. I'm dating. You know, it is what it is. Like, I'm going to try things out until I feel like I'm tired of trying it. And you might have run into some information that either will make you come towards me or not come towards me. It's on you. I'm not losing either way. So I don't look at it like that. And, you know, they said he got one for the dudes now, too. But I could care less. I don't want to go on there and be like, man, I talked to this girl. She be doing, man, all these.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I never do no shit like that. I had too much fun. Pull the bitch picture up. Oh, man, hell yeah, that bitch burning.
Oh my God.
Probably saying all type of shit. Oh, that bitch.
If you on there serious enough and listening to what motherfuckers saying, you deserve to get trolled.
Exactly.
Hey, that hoe selfish. She got a girlfriend. She ain't gonna let you fuck her.
Oh God, I hate that type of girl, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hate a chick that be like, I like girls when they get with you,
but they don't want you to fuck.
Oh my God,
how the hell you can cheat in peace, but I can't? What in the fuck? You ain't the king. I'm the king, bitch. You better get your shit together. Like
PIP. Oh, bro, I just thought that was.
I had an ex like that, bro. You know, I don't mind speaking my truth. I had an ex like that, bro. I was at Alcorn, bro, living the life. Like I ain't gonna lie. She was, man. I was still a hoe when I was with her. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. Okay. I was a silent hoe. I was a good hoe because I had love for her and I respect for her. But at the same time, I was fucking bitches. But it made me more mad because this bitch she was gay before me and her dated. And it was like, well, bitch, I love you. Yeah, who you like? Who you love? You want to bring them together? Come on, we can tag team them. Nah, Dad. I'm selfish with you. I don't want to. Bitch, you selfish with that pussy. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you because ain't no way you gonna sit here and say.
Whoa. Come on, ball down. You got
all I'm saying is, but all I'm saying is, after I dated her, I always had this thing where I know it's women out there though that really like women, and they love sometimes the thing of seeing their men. But so sometimes you know what? So I'm letting the world know, hey girls, ladies out there, you know, if you're not the type of woman who really like women or like me, you know, I might not be the one for you.
Yep. If you don't like girls, then we might not be compatible.
Because she started some shit, but the thing was, she was selfish. And I ain't gonna lie, when me and her broke up, I became a solitude hoe. I was so closed in, fucking all these bitches. I was like bringing bitches. Every bitch knew where my house was. I fucked some of my homeboys' baby mamas. That's how bad it was. I was fucking everybody.
We dropping it all tonight, huh? That deserves a shot right there. We dropping it all tonight. Not the homies' baby mamas.
I was fucking views and opinions expressed by this podcast and their hosts are for entertainment purposes only. It is not real. It is not true. No one is exposing or indicting themselves.
We're just entertaining, y'all.
Yeah, it's all entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, man, have y'all seen any new movies lately?
I have, bro. Listen. I went to go see
the movies. Please tell me you seen a movie. Please, has anybody seen anything?
Okay, listen. Y'all, look, this past weekend, I went to go see, this was my Sunday. My Sunday was a little chill. I went to go see Fantastic Four. I went to go see Fantastic Four because I've been like kind of wanting to see it. I was going to wait for it to come on Disney, but I wasn't doing nothing Sunday, and I was like, I'll just go see it, bro. It might be good. And it was actually good. And I would give it like an 8 out of 10. It was really that good. It was a good movie. And Marvel has not been really like, they hadn't been disappointing. You know, they've been doing pretty decent lately. And I do like the new trend that DC and Marvel are taking where they don't give you an origin story anymore like how they used to do. Like every time they recreate something, they would give you the same old origin story and then try to give you the action scene. What they do now is like they give you like a little a little small clip of how they started, and then they go, let's tell you what's going on now. They did that with the Superman movie. Like, this is who Superman is. Let's tell you what's going on right now. And that's what I liked about Fantastic Four. What I thought was hilarious, though, was, okay, it was like a 60s, it was in a different Earth. And it was a 60s style theme, right? The Earth that they live in is like 60s, or it was like the future, but in the 60s. I don't know how they did that. And it was dope to me. But what was funny is how they turned on these people so quick. Like, they was like, oh, we love the Fantastic Four. We think they're the best group ever. But the moment they had the opportunity to turn on them, the world just switched. Instantly. Because, instantly, bro. So with I don't want to like give away nothing if y'all hadn't seen it. But there was a thing where I don't think you can watch it, bro. Galactus was the enemy, right? Mm-hmm, and he was saying that he's going to eat the Earth. The only way he wouldn't eat the Earth is if they would give the people Reed and his wife, the lady with the if he would give them the baby they just had, because the baby is supposed to be some cosmic, he that nigga, right? So he like, give me y'all baby so he can take over what I've been doing, so I don't have to keep doing this. And they was like, fuck no. Rightfully so, fuck no. But they got back to Earth. This is what I think was so stupid. You go back to Earth and report to them that you said, oh, we told him no, then he can't have our baby. So he probably still gonna come here and try to eat us, like, because we told him no. So the whole world like, fuck you say no for? Get that nigga the baby. Yeah. Oh, we gotta die because you won't give him the baby. So they switched on these people so quick, bro, and it was hilarious. Thing was a good. His character was cool in this one because he grew a beard, even though he a rock. He grew a beard. I thought that shit was kind of fun to see. Johnny stayed true to Johnny fashion. He's like the smart, dumb one, but their character base of how they do Johnny was still good. He was still the cool guy, you know what I'm saying? And I thought he did a really good job, actually. Those two characters, Thing and Johnny, were my favorite. Reed did a good job, but there wasn't much emphasis on him besides him being, who he is smart. The way they brought Dr. Doom in at the end credits was amazing. Okay. I thought it was a good movie overall. I can say y'all should watch it, but y'all don't have to. This is one of them. When it drop on Disney, cool. Y'all might.
Hey, who this is? Marvel?
Yeah, this is Fantastic Four. Marvel. Yeah, they connected.
This Marvel DC?
No, it ain't DC at all. Just Marvel. Marvel. Sony type shit.
Shout out to the Marvel fans out there. I'm glad we got a segment where my boy can really dig deep. And
I got excited.
Man, because I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
I don't know about this shit, bro. That's how he know about the baby, bro.
Yeah,
that's how he
know. Franklin Richards, that's the name of the baby. I fuck with the Marvel universe, bro. My mama used to collect the comic books back in the 80s and shit. That's where she grew up. In the 80s, comic book was like, that was like, we on the phone scrolling and shit. They was looking at comic books. And so she had a whole lot of comic books I used to read when I was a kid. They had the comic book of the Fantastic Four versus Galactus. So I know the story a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Marvel heavy, bro. Now, DC, I haven't seen the new Superman movie. I don't know if I'm going to see it. The last DC movie that I really enjoyed was Watchmen. It's Black Adam in DC.
Yeah,
Black Adam was good too. Yeah. I saw that this weekend again. That was good.
Yeah, it was decent. It could have been better. I don't think they promoted it properly, but it was decent.
Yeah, I love a good anti-hero though.
Yeah.
Shout out Blank Man. He a real superhero, man. Real stand-up guy.
You gonna say Pootie Tang next, goddamn, and Meteor Man.
Hey,
Pootie Tang and Meteor Man.
Pootie Tang whooped the shit out of Superman.
All right, let's calm down. Hey, another movie, bro. I saw that Weapons this past weekend.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to see it. I heard it was.
I ain't gonna ruin it, bro. It's I feel like it's overhyped a little bit. Like everybody's saying, it's 10s across the boards and all that shit. I'll give it like a cool 8. Okay. Interesting movie. The end does not really mesh up with how like the first 25-30 minutes of the movie starts though. So you can't really like imagine or guess how the shit happened. When I went, all right, I'll tell you how I went into the movie. I saw the little clips of shit. I ain't gonna ruin the movie, but I could tell you from like the.
We don't care about spoilers, bro. Even when I see it, I'm still gonna enjoy it.
We ain't gonna spoil it. We got the people watch it. On the previews and shit, like it's about this teacher that got a classroom full of like 17 kids, and 16 of the kids end up going missing on one night at 2:17 in the morning. All the kids just like unlock their front door and they walk out the house and they run around like this with their arms out like they airplanes or some shit.
Naruto.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Naruto have his shit back. These kids got their shit out like they airplanes. And they just run around like that. And so they all run out their house at 2:17. And so there's one kid that's left in the classroom that didn't run out his house. And so him, the teacher, other kids are like the main people that's being questioned about what's going on. And then the story just kind of goes into some other shit. And I ain't gonna ruin it, but it's not. When I saw the previews, bro, I'm thinking like, all right, the so-called weapons, the movie's called Weapons. The kids get pulled out of their house at 2:17. All right, cool. The government that took the kids and they done turned them into weapons or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on in my mind. But I'm clearly thrown off because that's not where the movie went at all, bro.
That's a Nardo brain for real, bro. That's definitely where you would have took it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't the government take the kids away and make them turn them into weapons? That's what they do anyway.
I like that. I like that.
That's what I thought was going to happen in the movie. Yeah. All right, but that's not what happened, bro. All I'm gonna say is some white people saw Sinners and they gentrified some of the themes in Sinners, bro. I'll just leave it at that. And that ain't even gonna tell you what happened. But they just gentrified some black shit and turned it into some this weapon shit. It was cool though. I'll give it an 8 out of 10, man. It was decent.
Oh, okay. It's worth watching it. If it's 8 out of 10. Darren said he was gonna watch it.
Yeah, I ain't watched it yet. I'm trying to honestly, I ain't that into watching. I'm gonna watch it, but it's gonna be on my time when I watch it bootleg.
That's what I did. I watched the bootleg.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm checking for that new movie with the dog, the scary movie about that dog. No, they got a new movie coming out, a horror movie. A dog is gonna be the starring actor.
I saw that. I saw the clips. There was like Courage the Cowardly Dog finally got his movie, but it ain't about courage. It's about some other shit.
Yeah, the dog basically got a possessed owner.
Can the dog talk?
Nah, they just showing the life through the dog, POV through the dog.
That's kind of cool.
It's gonna be like the movies where they filmed it, Paranormal Activity type shit.
Yeah,
but through the dog's eyes.
But it's not even on no Paranormal Activity shit. It's literally just like a movie through the dog eyes as an actor. It's gonna show him literally like making his every move. This dog acted for real.
That's crazy.
So the dog gonna be on the screen or it's gonna be through the dog lens?
Yes.
Okay, got you.
It's gonna be on the screen.
Got you.
Okay.
He looks slow as a motherfucker too.
That's
the owner of the dog.
Now, the owner looked like an old fucking white drunk.
Okay.
And the dog looked like some bullshit CGI.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for that one to come out bootleg too. I'm gonna have to just.
Spoiler alert! A lot of people were like they were scared to watch the movie when it come out because they were like, "Dude, the dog dies." Everybody don't want to go see no movie when the dog died. We'll see when people die and a lion die, but they don't give. They give a fuck about them dogs though.
Hey man, the white folks been streaming clips of George Floyd since 2016, bro. Talk about they don't want to see a dog die on screen.
Yeah. Bro, I got a theory about that dog shit though. I feel like that dog shit didn't start. I don't feel like people started being that way until that Mike Vick shit, bro. I guarantee, bro. I'm telling you, before that Mike Vick shit happened, bro, people did not give this much damn about dogs. I mean, from my POV, before that Mike Vick stuff happened, from my POV, dogs used to be outside. Dogs used to be locked to gates. Dogs used to be chained to shit. Just in our world. Yeah, you're right. From my POV.
So when you think about that shit, bro, you know how stupid that is to leave your dog tied up to a goddamn gate in the backyard and you ain't nowhere to be found. And now when you got raccoons and shit getting back there, foxes,
we didn't give a damn about dogs that much.
Fucking with your dog. Now you gotta have your dog out there just barking. Bro, he literally trying to scare them off just by barking. And this is how he got to fend for himself because he's locked up on the motherfucking cage. But that don't make sense.
Yeah, but that's how we treated dogs for majority of our life. That's how in the hood, it wasn't nothing but pit bulls and them little child dogs, whatever them scary ass bulls.
Your dog gonna get shot. I just want to let you know that.
Why Neil gotta get shot, bro?
Because you a stupid motherfucker. You listen, and I don't mean to really degrade your character and how stupid you really are. I just want to say you the type of nigga that really take him out. Then you'll be like, you just like take him off the leash. You better stay around me, Neo. This dog is fucking one, and he's a pit bull mixed with whatever the bullshit is. This motherfucker started running around, and his happy ass started just randomly jumping on people. Thing is, he'll leave your vision. You'll be like, oh, fuck him. And he'll say, fuck him. Go back to his house and say, he know what home is. If he don't pull up, then he lost.
That's how I was raised.
Whole time, yeah, you raised fucked up. Your folks fucked up with you. You's a fucked up situation. At the end of the day, but the crazy thing is, he will walk to his door knowing he don't see his dog, and then finally we hear somebody scream, ah! Man, let me go check on that damn dog. Walk around there. Neo jumping up on him like this, trying to be he ain't gonna bite. He just, Neo, get your ass. Where was that when he got away from you? Somebody gonna shoot that motherfucking dog one day. He gonna run into the wrong Mexican out here, and they gonna MS-13 his ass. They gonna MS-13 the fuck out of here.
I stopped doing it, bro. I stopped. I really was. It was more on like a level of growing up, bro. All our dogs were so trained in a way where like you could let them go in the front yard. They wouldn't go too much further. Some of them would get around the neighborhood, but eventually it was kind of like how your mama treated, how my mama treated us. She would let us go outside, be back before the street lights. That's kind of how we treated our dogs.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you actually look back on that shit now, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in my neighborhood, yeah, everybody had a neighborhood dog, a dog that was always off the leash, just running through the goddamn neighborhood. And we was okay with it. My daddy wasn't okay with it, but everybody else was okay with it. Motherfucker,
your daddy the nigga that killed dogs, ain't it? He gonna put some shit out in the yard and say, all right, dog, get up in my yard.
No, my daddy wasn't that type of nigga. My daddy had them big ass motherfucking sticks that like it just came off a trailer, and he'll just motherfucking run out. If he seen a dog shitting in his yard or just even chilling in the yard, he run out that motherfucker. Get out of that dog. Swing that motherfucker. I remember one day it was a German Shepherd out there, man. That nigga came out there so hard, swung that bit. Bow, man, knocked that motherfucking dog that hip with.
See, he the reason why Barack died. See, so
nah, he ain't the reason why Barack died, but he the reason why I taught you how your dog died. Yeah. That nigga dog died. He told me one day his dog had left. He told me the story back in school. He was like, man, yeah, my dog, he left. And then he came back, and he literally came in front of the yard, and he just started choking up blood in the front of the yard, and he died. I said, hey, man, somebody gave your dog antifreeze.
Yeah. He swelled up and just fell out.
I said, somebody gave your dog antifreeze. And the only reason I knew that is because my mama had this lady used to do her hair, and she had a little Shih Tzu named Romeo. At the apartment complex, used to let Romeo just go roam around the fucking apartment complex. Like I said, you can't play that shit with some people. They see that damn dog, they gonna fuck their dog up.
Said, man, R.P. Romeo. Said, my nigga Romeo died, nigga.
Hey, Sam, we gonna antifreeze your ass. Hey, but Romeo basically, whoever it was, they was at an apartment complex. They put a bucket of antifreeze right outside their door because everywhere the dog would go, he'll go sniffing looking for water. Romeo went, drunk some of that antifreeze, came back to the house, started spilling up, just throwing up all in the living room floor, died right there.
I wasn't even there for it to happen. I got a call, and I was at school, and my sister called me bawling. Barack died in front of the door. I'm like, what's girl, calm down. What you talking about? Barack is not moving. I'm like, bro, calm down. So I'm not, I'm not there. I'm at Alcorn, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Y'all let my dog out. Well, apparently he had broke out. But I'm, once I found out he dead, I'm in my voice lesson. And I sit there and I said, man, Paul, my dog just died. Son, I mean, it's just a dog. I mean, I started crying. It's just a dog, son. I'm like, I'm sitting there boo-hooing over the dog, and son, why are you crying over a dog? It's just a dog, son. I'm like, bro, niggas don't give a damn about how you feel. Oh my God, I used to love that dog, bro. But I'm like, that's why I even got Neo, because I was like, that's why I even named him Neo. I named him Neo because I'm like, he's my new version of Barack. He's the new Barack. So I really do love my dog, bro. I did stop letting him off the leash because I was trying to train him on how to, be out and come back, but we just not in the times for that to happen.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it is fucked up that somebody really taught me that. They was like, man, if you ever want to get rid of a dog, a stray dog that's just running around, they said, man, just put out a bucket and a free. Them damn dogs drink anything. I said, what? The motherfucker and he was dead serious.
That's so terrible, bro. I hated that because growing up, bro, we had dogs roaming the neighborhood. Now, granted, because in the hood it wasn't nothing but pit bulls, we did carry sticks. When we walked around the hood, because most of the people who's in the hood are vicious. They ain't like Neo, bitch. Like most pit bulls are raised in the hood to attack each other and you. So if you catch a pit bull out, you gotta stay ready, because the motherfucker get up on you. You gotta get ready for it. But we were used to it. It was a normal thing for pit bulls to get out or for dogs to get out.
What? It was so, man. We used to have, I used to play basketball in my yard. We used to always have all the niggas hooping in my yard. It was a house right beside that had a Dalmatian and this big ass Lassie looking dog, but it was mean as fuck. Every day, the Dalmatian would get out. We wasn't scared of the Dalmatian. It'll just come lick on you, all that, rub on you, go about his business. It's a girl. It was a dog by the name of Smokey. It was the fucking Lassie looking dog. This motherfucker every day, we'll be out there. If he heard us even laugh or act like we was having fun on the court, nigga fucking come and shoot right over the goddamn fence and just chase us around the goddamn house. And we would run. He'll chase us so far to the fact till we were jumping on people's cars.
Yeah, because that nigga wasn't letting go. He was like that dog off for Friday.
Yeah. And that was kind of traumatizing too, because you gotta think about it. You'll be out just shooting by, like I'll be out by myself, just shooting by myself. Then out of nowhere, you just make it and you just look at your peripheral and you just see this is coming, boy. He's up
That's why you got a quick first step now, though, man. You gotta practice.
You gotta be ready, bro. You gotta be ready, bro. But yeah, bro. Outside of that, bro. Outside of that,
nah, bro. Hey, another thing that's going on in the world, bro. Dr. Umar, man. Y'all know I'm a Dr. Umar disciple, gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
How you feeling?
It's over with for full eyes. Oh with.
Damn.
Oh with.
No, bro, fill us in, bro. Because when I saw it, I was like, what happened with Dr. Umar, bro? Because, in my mind, Dr. Umar legit.
I've been following Dr. Umar since high school, bro. I saw the first Hidden Colors, and I got turned out on that Black Power shit ever since then. You know what I'm saying? Hidden Colors was a documentary that taught you about how they hid Black Americans or just Black people, Black skin color throughout history and throughout, the lifeline of human ingenuity and innovation. So the Hidden Colors, I'm young. I got shit. It politicized me. You know what I'm saying? It turned me into a Black Power advocate, And Dr. Umar was one of the faces on that. It was Tariq Nasheed, a couple other prominent faces that are still out here doing their thing today. And so from that, I had a respect for Dr. Umar. And then fast forward from high school, social media and shit become a big thing. I found Dr. Umar on the Instagram or the Facebook. He on there doing this thing. I'm like, okay, this guy looks familiar. Cool. I remember you from the Hidden Colors. And so he was on Instagram, Facebook doing this thing. He was kind of funny too. So I'm like, all right, cool. You want Black Power, you want Black progression, and you got a sense of humor to yourself. So I'm following the guy. I end up going to see him in person. Shit, maybe 2-3 years back. He came out to Fort Worth. Shit, I went out there to go check him out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see bro in real life, man, because I really fuck with what he be pushing. And he had a book. I got the book in my room. He signed the book for me and everything, bro. Like a real supporter of Dr. Umar, bro. Yeah. And so I get on the internet this past weekend and I see posts and shit. He was building a school in Pennsylvania or I think it was Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so much like that. And he's building a school out there, the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. And it's supposed to be for Black students, supposed to be for African folks to get into this motherfucking world and do their thing, you know what I'm saying? Learn some shit about yourself and move yourself forward. And he's been asking for donations for this school for like the past 5+ years almost. He say, I want to build a school from scratch for my African brothers and sisters. And, you know, you hear somebody say they want to build a school. How can you say no to that? Because it's like, all right, you trying to do something for the youth, and that's where everything started. And so niggas was donate money to him. I ain't never donate no money to him. I donated time and I like bring his name up in conversations, but I ain't never give him no money. But people was really donating money to him. He had like a 501 3CB, whatever the hell this shit's called for a nonprofit. He had the whole thing set up so you can donate money, get some tax returns off of it and everything. Now, fast forward to this past weekend, I get on Instagram and I see posts around Dr. Umar getting a lien placed on the school for unpaid like property taxes or unpaid something. And so he like the last couple of weeks, bro, been online asking for donations, heavy and shit, you know what I'm saying? And now you see this shit about the lien on the school, and it's like,
where this money been going, bro?
Yeah, the money is everything just starting to look a little bit shaky because niggas was already calling him a charlatan. He just trying to capitalize on people that want, you know, people that want a fucking leader. You know what I'm saying? He just capitalizing on them. They call him a grifter. It's a lot of people that get called grifters. You know what I'm saying? They talk, make the shit sound good, and then they pull the money from under you. I thought Dr. Umar was really one of them guys, bro. But it might be over with for him. If the school ain't been built in fucking 5-6 years. Your content ain't really changing that much, you know what I'm saying? You still kind of regurgitating the same talking points. Not saying they're not still valid today, but it's just a lot of things that's leading me in the direction of you might not be who you say you are, man. And so it kind of fucked me up, man, because I fool with Dr. Umar heavy, bro. But I think it might be over with for him. Nipsey Hussle got a song called Black Superman, and in the song he say ain't no Black Superman. Ain't nobody coming to say niggas, bro. So that's what it boiled down to. Niggas got to
we got to do it for ourselves, bro. Yeah, we got to do it for ourselves, bro. It's really the truth. And I ain't going to say that we don't need to rally around each other and rally around a leader, and it wouldn't be good if he was that face, because we talked about it before, me and you. Like, Dr. Umar could be that face that we need to really, you know, bring that type of energy towards the Black community. But like what you said, bro, if you still discussing the same stuff and you still kind of bringing the same type of content just to keep people looking at you, and you've been promoting the school and the building of the school for 5 to 6 years, and we really ain't seen no real progress, and then you come to find out there's a lien, now we looking at you like them black churches. Now we looking at you like you know, like one of them black pastors that pull up in a Mercedes Benz, but the door still cricket. You know what I'm saying? So and that's gonna make your even if it could be, even if he can explain it, even if it makes sense, even if something really happened, if he really had been working on it and something just went left, it's still gonna look a certain way.
It's gonna look away,
and
bro.
It's gonna change your following. Even with you now, like you saying, bro. Now I gotta look at you a little side eye.
It's hard because at the same time you could be like, oh, the government is doing this to me because they don't want black people to succeed. And it's like, nigga, we'd heard that story so many times. But one thing that stick out to me, bro, Kendrick Lamar had a song where he was like, when shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? And shit hit the fan. And that's how I be feeling about the people that I support. It's like, shit, if I'm gonna say I'm gonna support you, bro, I ain't trying to just pull that shit back at the blow of a fucking wind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't know, bro. Shit hitting the fan, I might not be a fan no more. Might not be a fan, man.
Hey man, I'm gonna be real, man. Shout out Dr. Umar, man. I felt like he did what he was supposed to do. Niggas is in the world of scamming. Niggas scam every day. Like them same preachers you were talking about, they scam every day. I look up to scammers. I be wondering how scammers get away. I be like, you know what? I want to scam too. So Dr. Umar, what you did was you actually inspired me. You inspired me.
Hey, you lose one and gain another.
Yeah, think about it though. You know how long he been stuck into this character and having these people feeling like, man, had us hating the white women, having niggas talking about you got mayonnaise on your elbow, making niggas feel bad about what they, you know, niggas feel bad about dating a white woman. Guess what? Whole time Dr. Umar been fucking y'all because he been fucking white women. That's the problem. Y'all think he ain't fucking white women. And we know he fucking white women, but he scammed y'all again. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he inspired me to go far. Hey, if you got a Chase account, hit me up.
God.
If you got bro, when he be seeing that shit, bro, niggas be like, hey man, if you got a so-and-so account, hit me up. I know how to get you so and so amount of dollars.
I be on real like this. I be on real like,
How can I do this?
What about a Navy Federal?
Y'all, this nigga ain't lying though. I'm gonna be 100. This nigga ain't lying. This nigga done hit me up real like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be like, I mean, how can I get in with the hustle? Because
so anyway, man. Speaking of black excellence, man. In other news around black excellence, man. Have y'all seen the big three? I ain't talking about us. I know we the big three, but I'm talking about Big Three by Ice Cube. You feel me?
What's going on with them now, bro?
Man, in the past weekend, they had the Big Three celebrity game, and I also think they had their playoffs here, or one of the playoff games here in Dallas. Yeah, man. Ice Cube doing this thing, bro. Like he got his movie out right now. The movie they say is real bad, War of the World, some shit like that. But everybody talking about it because of how bad it is. So you getting notoriety from that. He got like an ad campaign going on right now with Minecraft. Minecraft, the little game where you like break the little blocks and shit. And his name is Ice Cube, like Cube, and the Minecraft got the little cube blocks. I like that shit. He got that shit going on, and now you got the big three, bro. They had their celebrity game. It was a whole lot of noise made around Gilly and the guy Hezzy God. They was going back and forth, head to head at each other. That's dope to see. And then outside of that, bro, like the big three been kind of going up, man. I don't know if it's just me and my social media feed, but like I see a whole lot of big three clips, bro. And like I feel like even outside of like Ice Cube posting the stuff itself, you got other of these complex ballers, right? It's a whole lot of folks posting it now, bro. So I feel like they really getting the buzz and the attention that they need, and I feel like it's really a lane for that, bro, because people just want to see good basketball with intensity. And sometimes that 3-on-3 be better than the 5-on-5. Anybody trying to watch you run all the way down the court, bro? Let's get to it. Y'all finna boom, 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 5-6 dribbles, and you back to the thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope to see, bro. I think that I think the Ice Cube is doing this thing, man. I think Ice Cube doing this thing major. I'd like to see that.
And your boy Michael Beasley, he MVP, ain't it?
He was MVP last year. I don't know if he MVP of the season or not. I ain't see it. He is?
Yeah.
Okay.
MVP this year.
Hell, it makes sense.
You think they gonna win the championship? I don't think he gonna win the championship, bro. I think he gonna lose and have a redemption arc next year.
Yeah, they probably playing. It's the Miami 305 playing Chicago Wendy's. It's a Chicago team. So they supposed to be playing each other in the championship. But yeah, and Michael Beasley, he won. He actually hit the buzzer beater in the last game. Gilly made Chad Ochocinco fall.
I saw that. Made him touch ground. Hey, Gilly don't be playing with these niggas.
Gilly know how to shoot.
I'm gonna be honest. Gilly hit that nigga in the nuts.
But he still be hooping though. Outside of that one thing, he be hooping. He don't be playing around.
No, Gilly know how to. And I think, bro, when I think about the big three, it really is for people like y'all, bro. I'm gonna be honest, 100%. It's for the people that go to the gym, that get down with the homies and be like, bro, let's just run half court. Like it's for the niggas that really still want to play that type of game, because the full court shit is. Man. Yeah, it is. It is.
It's bro.
It's for the has-beens. It is. Yeah. It's for the people that that really like to play and just want to see good play. I'm just gonna be 100. It's who it's for. All right.
I still play full court.
No, but I'm saying it's for you.
The guys that went to the NBA and then they left, and now their time has kind of passed them.
Yeah, but it's like he trying to call me and you unks, and I'm not.
No.
I ain't no has been. I never played basketball. I'm in my peak in basketball. If y'all want to look at it, I'm better today than I've ever been in basketball. I'm in my peak.
I'm just saying, bro. It's for that group of people that really enjoy basketball, but also don't want to have to. Look at niggas that's just so good, that's 22, 25, 27, early 30s, that's, they cold. They already got their money. These niggas, the niggas that's playing in the big three, either didn't play, for the league, or they played for the league and they got their time up, or they didn't get the shine they should have got. Just like some of these high school and college players that played, got their shine in, but didn't really get their shine in the NBA.
You know what? I like how you did that. I'm going to drive somewhere. First of all, I'm gonna come back to what you just said.
Okay.
Ice Cube, I think he did a wonderful job, just like Nardo said. He did a wonderful job with the big three. That movie was ass from what I heard, and it probably was ass. And honestly, I don't even want to switch the subject, but I was gonna say I don't think he really should direct the new Friday if it's gonna be ass, Especially if
I don't think he directed that one.
Yeah, he probably did. No. They said, well, it was his movie though.
He was.
They said it was his movie.
War of the Worlds.
No, they said that was his movie.
Hell no! Keep on going. I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, check it out. Cause they said that was his movie. But at the end of the day, I hope he didn't, because if he did, Friday gonna be ass probably. And then what else I was gonna say was, yeah, like you said, so he didn't.
Rich Lee is the director, and then the stories by H.G. Wells. Now this is the original War of the Worlds. They just put a remix on it for 2025.
I wonder what made them. I wonder why the fuck they made them pick Ice Cube to be in that movie.
Cause he Ice Cube, bro. This is his time. If you stay down, you gonna come up eventually or die. One of the two.
Bro, the last good Ice Cube movie. The last good Ice Cube movie was Ride Alone, nigga.
Chill out, bro. And it was because we had what's that nigga named Chad?
Okay, yeah, no, Kevin Hart.
Oh, hold on.
No, bro.
What was the other movie?
You're not finna disrespect Ice Cube like that. He did 22 Jump Street and all kinds of shit.
Jump Street. That's what it was.
Yeah, he did that dumb ass shit with Shannon Tatum.
Shannon.
I mean, the fat white boy too. Was the fat white boy?
Yeah, both of them was in the Shannon there. Yeah.
Man, fuck that sorry ass movie. All right, so all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, he did a good job putting these games together, because at the end of the day, he got, like you said, people got to, see certain talent that was never really got the chance in the NBA, like Michael Beasley. For him to be an MVP, first of all, I feel like he done had an incredible year, an incredible story been told. It started with the 1v1, and then it led up to, him telling his story about how he was broke and shit, and people was taking advantage of him. And then it showed how he ended up joining the league, and he ended up going crazy. Like, he been going crazy for the Big Three, but it's like he really started to get the notoriety. But I think it's really cool because me and P was having a conversation earlier today, and John Wall, he fucking retired.
My guy.
John Wall, he retired. What's up, Five? John Wall, he had 5 All-Star appearances and stuff, and he is my 5. But at the same time, John Wall, he had a great for the type of player he was. First of all, John Wall got the keys to the Washington Wizards when he first got there. And he balled out ever since. Like, he was one of them niggas. He came down the court. He was hitting 360 layups, and he was very fast with the ball. Like,
he was exciting to watch, bro. He was explosive. He was like Derrick Rose.
Honestly, yeah, in a sense, he was like Derrick Rose, and he was always like it was always a sight to see when you saw him and somebody like Russell Westbrook go against each other, or Derrick Rose, or somebody like that, like them point guard. Honestly, I would say John Wall, in a sense, is like he's the Ja Morant. Ja Morant is the John Wall, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But Ja just got a little bit more bounce.
Yeah.
But what we were talking about was the fact that John Wall, he retired, 5 All-Stars. He made a name for the Washington Wizards. But then it's like you see Michael Beasley, who's at the Big Three. He's having such success now, and it's making you look at it like, what if he did have a chance when he was in the NBA? Now, P, he had a point when he was like, at the end of the day, John Wall, he was that guy. He was that guy. When you look at stats between him and Michael Beasley, when you look at him, John Wall was that guy.
Yeah.
When they look at points, when you look at assists, when you even look at assists, and when you even look at rebound, I think Michael Beasley was only 1 rebound up over John Wall. But at the end of the day, John Wall literally had the keys when he came to the Washington Wizards. He had a center in Gortat, so he had somebody to dish the ball to, and he had the green light to score. But when Michael Beasley was with the Miami Heat, that nigga literally, he got drafted to the Miami Heat, 2009. That's when Wade and them had an off year in 2008. They end up drafting Michael Beasley. Instead of taking Michael Beasley and try to make him like what they did with Carmelo, because everybody called Michael Beasley the left-hand Carmelo. Mm-hmm. They could have developed him. They could have developed him along with D Wade and could have made some shit out of it. But honestly, when they drafted, and me, I'm a D Wade fan. When they drafted Michael Beasley, literally the whole year, it was all like everything was the game plan was made for Dwayne Wade. Mm-hmm. So Michael Beasley really never got a chance to show. He's not no facilitator. I'm not gonna sit here and say he can't. He can, but that's not his game.
He a scorer, bro.
He a baller. He a scorer. He a Carmelo. But if you're not giving him the touches, you're not getting the shots. You just got him running around for cardio and setting screens and picks and playing defense. You're not gonna really. Now, one thing I saw that was difference between Michael Beasley's and John Wall's. Michael Beasley at least played he played 5 playoffs. John Wall only been to 4. That just shows how, he was a great highlight player, but that shows that Washington Wizards wasn't winning shit neither.
Mm-hmm. It's Washington though. At the end of the day, them niggas they ain't got no winning culture over there for real.
Yeah, they really don't got no winning culture. So I just think it's a fucked up situation for Michael Beasley to see him getting the love that he get. Yeah, he might not be getting all the money that he could be making, like if he was in the NBA. Love, though. But at the same time, he getting love now.
I think love mean more to him than money do, bro.
Yeah. He can be himself too. You see this nigga?
Him and Lance the game sitting cross-legged on the floor and shit, bro. I'm like, this is the big 3 is his home, bro. The same way that LeBron kind of owns or is the man in the NBA. Mike Beasley, that's his league, bro. I fuck with it, man.
That's his spot. And that's coming to show that it really don't matter what's for you is gonna be for you. You just gotta allow it to happen and allow it to come your way. Because I don't know why the NBA didn't give him a fair shake. I think I'm hearing that he was just blackballed, for whatever reason. They just really didn't mess with Mike Beasley and didn't really give him, a fair shake. But this is his opportunity to actually be who he wants to be, how he wants to be, and get to show his skill set because he's in a situation where it makes sense for him to be a scorer. It makes sense for him to be able to be that dude, and he can talk shit.
Why you talking about blackball? Why won't they blackball Giannis ass?
Cause he, you got the king, and then you got like the prince. You got the Archduke. He like the Archduke, bro. He right there. He ain't LeBron, but you know what I'm saying? He like 1B.
I'm just saying that shit he just did the past weekend.
Yeah, he slapped the shit out Buddy ass.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. In the middle of a timeout, they was at the Greek game. So I see you looking confused, y'all. So basically, Giannis, it was at a Greek game. They had like it's a tournament. He played for the Greek league in the FIBA.
Yeah.
And basically, they was in the middle of a timeout. We don't know what the fuck was said, but all you see is this nigga literally reach around another nigga. Bow!
Smack the shit out of somebody. Like, I'm not lying to you. Like, look, and Giannis got like an 8-foot wingspan, so it's one nigga in between them, and then the dude that he's slapping is the next person over. So he reached around the guy that's beside him and slapped the shit out Buddy head. And they in the middle of the huddle just talking this shit, and they just went on about their day.
Like ain't nobody acknowledged the fact that he slapped
Will
the shit
Smith slap.
No, I was stronger than that.
Hey, the Club 520 podcast, Jeff T was just talking about this shit today. He was like, man, it was the fact that nigga slapped the fuck out them boys, and them boys just kept talking like ain't shit happened.
What you gonna do? That's big dog.
He really big dog.
He just gotta sit back like, all right, I fucked up.
Man, I ain't gonna lie,
just gotta take it sometime, goddamn.
I just get kicked out to the Greek team, bro. I take the L.
I look at that shit the same way football is inspired by the Army, bro. If your commander in chief come punch you in your fucking chest, you gotta take it. That's just what it is, bro. If you fucking up out there and your quarterback come slap you across your helmet, you just gotta take it, bro.
Okay, listen to what you just said, and then listen to what the fuck he just did. If your quarterback come slap you across your helmet, first of all, my coach would probably slap me across my helmet. Yeah, get your shit together. Like, okay, we can go back and forth slapping each other on the helmet, but it's like a motherfucker slap your motherfucking bare ass neck with a big ass motherfucking hand. I don't give a fuck what you talk about, P. I'm beating the shit out of Giannis. I might. Listen. Right, I might shoot the shit out of him.
Let me ask this.
Same time. Fuck what you got at. Because I'm going to tell you. No, I'm going to let you finish. But look, at the same time. But I'm going to say this. At the same time, it just fucked up because now this nigga get to walk the fuck away after he just slapped the shit out of you. Ain't nobody going to know who the fuck you is but the nigga that got slapped the shit out of on live TV. I ain't going for
the rest of your career, bro.
Y'all just get to do that. But look, all right, so think about this. All right, junior high school. You coming to school with a fresh ass fade. What's finna happen?
Why you bringing this up?
That ball fade. Oh, he said, "Why you doing this, bro? Why you traumatizing me like this, bro? Why you doing?
Why you bringing black men trauma?
Niggas get smacked on the back of the head every day, B.
Yeah, no, it happened to me too. It's happened to all of us. This happened to
everybody. And niggas ain't get the scrap. Niggas ain't do nothing. So, man, chill out, bro. It went on about that game.
I ain't gonna lie. That hurt me, though. That used to hurt me, though, bro.
Yeah,
the first couple of times, I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to fight everybody. I ain't give a fuck. But then once I had to realize, this just what niggas
this do. This was do. Now, you catch that nigga with the ball fade and slap the shit out his shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I never did that to a nigga randomly.
But you ain't like it happened to you.
I didn't like it happened to me. I only did it once they did it to me. Okay, now I'm waiting on you.
Now you on my list.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. And then I'm gonna bust out running. I'm gonna run hard as a motherfucker.
We handled our differences differently, bro, in Memphis, bro. Well, we would do that shit, but if it happened, bro, what would happen is, bro, we would say, all right, bro, 5 seconds. Well, 10 seconds in the bathroom. We would go to the bathroom on purpose and get 10 seconds to just fight. Yeah, that's just what we did. We called it 10 seconds. We were like, all right, bro, catch me in the bathroom, bro. Wait till bathroom break. Don't worry about it. 10 seconds. So for 10 seconds, you have some nigga like, all right, bro, I'm going to time y'all. Because we ain't had it long in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. Y'all got 10 seconds. Go ahead. So you scrapping for 10. That's it. That's what we did to handle those type of issues. Or you got a nigga back in class, but then you got in trouble. You know, it's just what happened, bro. It's a part of culture. It's just a part of culture, bro. I don't think that Giannis shit is the same. Because
you know what I'm saying?
that's a wide ass, big ass slap.
I don't give a fuck what power this nigga hold over this team. I don't give a fuck if they suck this dick to get this nigga on the team.
Bro, that's the king of Greece, bro.
Yeah, he the Greek
in basketball.
Hey, Pat. I'm gonna make Greek yogurt with that motherfucker when
No, I feel you. As a grown ass man, though, I feel you. I understand.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up to do to somebody, bro. It is. But
I mean, in the heat of the game, I just see crazier shit happen. But I understand as a grown ass man, when you sit down and think about it outside of the game, I get it.
You think he got his lick back though?
I mean, they probably met up in the locker room and like, all right, what's up? If Buddy was about that, they'll scrap. Yeah, the NBA do that shit. They meet up outside or in the back of the locker rooms and fight if they ever need to. So I can imagine that they doing that same shit in the FIBA too.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Greek culture might be different. I don't know.
Oh, that's where the Spartans come from, man.
and then you got to look at it too. A nigga like Giannis, they gonna protect his ass too. So you try to fight his ass after the game. You got security you gotta get through. Giannis gonna probably talk. Let the pussy nigga through.
Yeah,
probably had him hold you. hey, and letting them hold you while he beat your ass. Then he said, "Let him go. I'm about to beat his ass."
I fuck with Giannis, man. I fuck with y'all. I fuck with Braun too. I got an issue. If I like you can't really do no wrong, man.
Hey.
Let LeBron slap me. I'ma shoot LeBron in his fucking knee.
Bro, if you shoot LeBron, bro, you gonna have to see me. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry.
He said you better just let LeBron slap you,
bro. Hey man, he gonna have to do that because he can't give LeBron his knee. This shit gone.
Hey, chill out, bro. Hey, chill out. Look. All right, everybody in the chat, man, everybody watching this, look. They talk about my knees because they bad. They ain't the greatest. But I've been taking my multivitamin, and I got a vitamin D supplement that I've been adding to that, bro. And I've been feeling a lot better, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody out there, you might feel like your joint's bad. You might just be dehydrated and you lacking the vitamin D.
Take some vitamins.
You know what I'm saying? Take you a couple of milligrams of that every day, man. You gonna shake back. You gonna be jumping out the gym like me.
Speaking of vitamins, bro, I added one. I added one to my list, bro. Beetroot. It's some good shit, bro.
No, it's good for blood flow. Bro. Yeah. You see, the first thing you said is blood flow. You try to get freaky, man. Right. I know what beetroot is for.
I added it to my menu, bro. I'm happy about it. I wake up like I'm 17 again. That's all I'm going to say. I wake up like I'm 17 again.
I ain't going to hold you. I got this little maca root ashwagandha mix. Hey, I can't even sleep with my stomach, gang. Hey, I gotta lay on my back.
I'm just saying, bro. I know when I wake up, it's gonna be like it was when I was 17 again, bro. It's dead ass. I'm happy about it. I said, you know what? Vitamins is the way.
No,
fuck real. All that Bluetooth bullshit y'all taking. Fuck all that shit y'all get from the gas station. 100 pounds. Get some vitamins. Beetroot, maca root, and ashwagandha.
I got maca root.
So if you wake up in the morning, your dick be hard?
Yeah, like when you was a kid.
Every day.
I wake up like, damn.
Wake up viral. Virility.
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't even know if my shit be hard when I wake up. I just wake up jacking.
You a grooming ass nigga, bro.
Sometimes I just jacking too hard.
Oh, okay.
Let's get the day started.
The best way to start the day.
A little jacket, a little jacket weed. A little jacket weed. Get my day started.
Nigga don't even look at it. He just wake up.
No, bro, this is not okay. But it's just it feels good to know that you're taking care of yourself, bro. So P, I'm glad you're taking care of yourself and that your leg is, your knee is feeling better, bro. Because I knew his recovery. I knew your recovery was gonna happen easily, bro. You're a strong brother, man. So we ain't even worried about that. We know that your gym. I seen him in the gym. I seen him get ready before a basketball game. I seen him get himself, together before the game. One time, I seen his
shit right there.
Hey, hold on. Now we ain't finna disrespect my skills, bro. I beat you the last time we played 21. This past weekend, I had more points than you at 21. Like you a hooper, but I'm.
He itching up. He itching up.
Hey, wait. Now he's but wait.
I missed it.
He said he beat me in 21 and he had more points than me in 21. That's a game with everybody else together. What happened in that one-on-one game we played, Pat?
I mean, it was like 7-0, but it was at the end of our session. I was tired at that point.
I was tired, bro. What you talking about? We about to go home, bro.
I was tired, bro. Yeah, it don't even really talk.
He had some good defense. He had me taking some out the wall ass shots. I'm literally just like running up the side, throwing out the backboard.
It's a big fella.
Hey, man, I'm agile, mobile, and hostile. Goddamn.
Speaking of people that's agile, bro, what Russell Westbrook gonna do, bro? What he gonna do? That's your boy.
Honestly, hey man, the only reason I want this because the season finna start soon. That nigga ain't on the team. He ain't on the roster yet.
Big three on, bro. Everybody come to the big three, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would be honest.
That'd Russell be fun Westbrook. To watch.
No. I was honestly gonna say Russell Westbrook and the big three don't even make sense in a way.
Why not?
Russell Westbrook is that nigga running, but also his skill set doesn't really transition well to the big three. I think he'll embarrass himself more if he played. He'll just be out there for like just having fun,
just for his name's sake.
Sign autograph. Because he wouldn't really be doing what he do.
He needs a full court. He needs a full court to get his shit off. I can feel that. Yeah. I can feel that. But no, I want all of our black talent to go somewhere where they can be celebrated and represented in the way that they should. In the NBA, it's a lot of money over there, but come on, bro, that ain't our league, bro. The big three is. Yeah. I want all my niggas in the big three, bro. I'm not gonna.
The big three just beginning though, so you never know what they may transition into. Yeah, they may still half court shit, and they may see a full court shit. It depends on who what they bring in and who they bring in. They may change the gameplay up. So
I think they got to stay half court. They got to stay half court. They got to. Okay, that's like the concept of the shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big three, man.
I see Westbrook probably going to Oklahoma though.
You think he gonna stay in the NBA or go across seas?
I think he gonna stay in the NBA, and I think the reason that he's waiting to make the decision is because first of all, the season, like I said, is finna start. I mean, I feel like it's already kind of understood that he might be going back to OKC for that last year, and he could go back to Denver. He could. But at the same time, I don't see him really staying with Denver after, that failure of a year and they not getting really no better. I feel like OKC, they just won a championship. What's wrong with trying to two-peat? And, go
bring in some veteran talent.
Yeah, and bring in him and let him. At this point, he know that they already got their squad. So Westbrook, I think he'll even take an even more further seat back. He don't really have to play for
real. That's his tour. That'll be his final lap.
Yeah, farewell to it. So, I think that's what's gonna happen as far as like just, nigga is trying to keep a job. But speaking of trying to keep a job, that motherfucker, them niggas in Cleveland, they fighting for a job right now.
Them quarterbacks?
The Browns, them quarterbacks, and that nigga Dillon Gabriel, he talking real hot right now.
I ain't seen nothing, bro. What's going on? Wagwan.
Dillon Gabriel did not show he did not have a good show out, bro, in that preseason game.
I mean, he didn't have a good show out, but he still had some decent throws. He didn't get no touchdowns or nothing. But I mean, he had a decent game. You know, he played Browns football, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But basically after the game,
what the fuck is Browns football? They ain't got no culture there.
That
nigga did that's the crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like,
they ain't got no culture, man.
All they got is Myles Garrett. That's it.
No, for real. They know how to run the ball too, though.
They need to put Shedeur Sanders at the 3.
They asked him a question after the preseason debut, and he took shot. They trying to say he took shots at Shedeur. He said, there are entertainers and there are competitors. My job is to compete.
That is a shot, bro.
And Dillon Gabriel is another one of the quarterbacks in Cleveland.
Yeah, he's number 3. He had the 3 roster, and Shedeur at number 4. So that's why he said that. And when they went back to him, they said, you know,
I'm asking. I don't know which one is he.
He white.
Oh,
he white.
Yeah, he white.
And he was like, honestly, look, this him right here.
Yeah, how he
that boy like Tim Tebow.
Yeah,
that boy like Tim Tebow. Hold on, man. That might be the great white hope, man. He talking that shit. Hey, send Shedeur to New Orleans, man, and go ahead and let him play for the Saints, the Aints, whatever you want to call them. We gonna work our way back up to a Super Bowl and get him the fuck out of Cleveland, bro.
I think he'll do good.
I honestly think that's what should happen with Shedeur. I do think he should get traded to the Saints and somehow he end up like starting somehow.
Mm-hmm. He deserves.
Do the Saints even have a starting quarterback?
Bro, I got mad at 2026, right? And I played with the Saints on there. They got like a 75 overall. They fucking horrible. But the quarterback is Spencer Rattler.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't really got no name. He wasn't bad on there, but he ain't got no name. So I don't know, bro. I'll be happy with Shedeur.
Hey, man, you know what I like about football season? And I can't wait till the Saints season start, because if it start off good and go sour like it did last season, Corey with the K on Instagram gonna be flaming their ass so bad on Instagram, and I love when that nigga be doing them skits. The nigga be like, man, what the fuck, man? The fucking him and this white dude, they be literally going at it all the time, talking about how sorry the Saints is. Why the fuck they didn't just fucking pass the ball? Like, them niggas be really snapped the fuck out.
It'd be hard, bro. It'd be hard being I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I grew up a Saints fan just because like my family was Saints fans. That was the closest team to us. But it'd be hard being a Saints fan, bro. I ain't trying to be like a turncoat or nothing, just like completely abandon their ass, but niggas don't be winning. And they do, bro. What I tell you, I did not understand for the life of me why we had Derek Carr for so long and why we kept investing in this nigga, bro. I would have rather they put Taysom Hill gadget ass at the quarterback and start running wildcats and little shovel passes and 5-yard tosses. We only got to throw the ball deep. Fuck it. Let Alvin Kamara get loose on the edge. You know what I'm saying? We got our young boy, the slot receiver. I can't think of his name right now. I don't even know if he's still at the Saints no more. But he was real good. And it's like, bro, we just be doing the wrong shit, man. And it's hard to watch sometimes. And Derek Carr, him being the quarterback was not making it better because nobody wanted him there. Nobody wanted him, bro.
And that's gotta be hard for the quarterback.
After Drew Brees and fucking, what was the coach name? My guy.
Sean Payton.
Yes,
Sean Payton.
Bro. After them two niggas, bro, like we were so spoiled as an organization with them two motherfuckers, man. Yeah. And all of it went down the drain. But you know,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking for a team to adopt me right now.
Buffalo Bills. That's who I'm rocking with. I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with Buffalo.
I'm looking for a team. I said I want to be a diehard football team player. Like, I don't care for basketball like that, but everybody be having like their football team. And I used to be like a Baltimore fan, but I used to be on some like Lamar. I was a Rams fan all my young life, for real, because of Marshall Faulk and Kurt Warner. But I'm looking for like a team that I can just stick with and go through hard times, like the Dallas Cowboys. How people stick with the Dallas Cowboys or the Saints. God. Like, you know how people be sticking with those teams? Like, I got my cousin, he live out here in Dallas.
They die-hard fans.
He a die-hard Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
The Steelers.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that, though. Steelers that's probably my family's favorite team, bro. When I think about...
Niggas love the Steelers, bro.
Yeah. They a Steelers fan die-hard. Like, and if I wasn't an Eagles fan, I would be a Steelers fan if I wasn't an Eagles fan. But speaking of the Eagles, though, Jalen Hurts was talking to Shedeur. after he hurt himself or after he injured himself a little bit, they was talking for a little minute. Like they went around and just in that cart talking for a little while. And in my head, I'm just speculating on what they could have been talking about, bro.
Jalen
and I
Hurts.
really think I really think he was just putting him on game. Like, bro, you a nigga.
You know who Jalen Hurts is?
Me? You talking about the quarterback?
Nah, J-Man. You know who Jalen Hurts is?
I'm gonna say no, I don't know.
No,
He look like Jalen Hurts. Look at him. He got a fresh cut.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Jarvis Hurts, goddamn.
Stop, bro. I'm hurt.
Hey, you gonna find real footage? This Terrence J.
Bro, dead ass, bro. I think that he was just putting him on game, though. I think he was just like, bro, you a nigga. They don't want the niggas to be quarterbacks. You might be better than Dillon Gabriel. You might deserve to be at the 3. You might deserve to be at the 2. But they not going to put you there until you prove yourself or until, you do enough work to feel like they can't deny you. Because even Jalen, like, they still try to shoot down on him. And this nigga have been to the Super Bowl 3 times. I mean, they still try to act like he not really that nigga as a quarterback. What I think he is, he ain't the best in the world. No, he ain't on no real like for the Steelers when they had Big Ben and when the Patriots had can't remember the white boy name, the White Hope. Can't remember his name. My brother went back.
Tom Brady, Wes Welker. The Patriots are guys, bro. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah, the Patriots. Honestly, I think that it's so sad how things have turned for them, but. The Eagles, in my opinion, bro, they the new black team to be a part of, bro. So just join the Eagles team, bro. Just you say you're looking for somebody to join.
The Ravens don't exist no more. What happened to the Ravens or the Steelers?
I just realized, J-Man, I think you got your birds mixed up. You moving to Atlanta, you a Falcons fan.
I did. I did used to go. Listen.
Birds.
I did used to like the Falcons growing up, though. It was more so because of Mike Vick, but this might.
Dirty Birds. I ain't gonna. Hey, look, Mike Vick used to be that guy too, so I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
He's a half nigga, and when he came to the Eagles for a little bit, I was so happy. I was like, oh yeah, but he was at the bottom of his career. He was still doing good, but he was at the end of it. So
I ain't gonna lie. I think I might make a business decision and stick with the Rams, man.
The Rams.
Yeah.
I don't know who played for the Rams.
Like I said, I grew up a Rams fan, man. It was Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, and Torrey Hope.
Y'all still got the edge rusher? It ain't Sam Donald, is it?
Nah, I know you're talking about now.
Damn. Yeah, it might be over with, bro. Don't do that to yourself.
They ain't got no team. They ain't got no team right now. But I mean, that's the point. You pick a team and you just stick with them. Try to see how them years go. Yo. They had that 1 year they win. You support it. You be that main nigga talking shit. Yeah, man, fuck y'all. The Rams whooped y'all ass that year.
That's gonna be me with the Knicks, man.
He's sticking with the Knicks, bro. He
Knicks
really
tape, is. Knicks tape, yeah, we like that. You know what it is. Yeah. You said, hey, look, you grew up playing basketball. Now you trying to find a football team. I grew up playing football. Now I'm trying to find a basketball team, man. So you go with your sorry ass Rams. I'm gonna go with them Knicks.
We'll see what happens, bro.
You feel me?
What made you choose the Knicks? I feel like it's something. I feel like Pat, a nigga from he's from Vicksburg, Mississippi, but some speak like he got New York in him, man. I don't know.
Hey, look, I did live in New York for 6-7 months, bro.
Oh, we didn't know this.
Yeah, I moved there before I moved to Dallas for my training program. Hell yeah, I was on Wall Street and everything, bro. Like a nigga on Wall Street.
Oh yeah. Not the wolf, but the nigga.
Hey, look, so I'll go to it real quick. All right, so we was in Jersey City, bro. Right after college, they sent me out there, flew me out, bro. I done seen shit in my life, but I ain't never been like to no big ass city like New York, New Jersey. And so 2016, the summertime, they flew us out like immediately after school ended. So I think I was there from like May, June to damn near December. And it was just a cool ass experience, bro, just to get to be in New York, be in a different place, see different things, experience the nightlife out there, experience being a young nigga in the city, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Riding the fucking subways for the first time. Yeah. Meeting people that really don't give a fuck about nothing that you got going on because they so caught up in their own lives. Like, you walking past people, they don't even speak. Like, when they say New York is one of them cities that just keep moving, it was really like that. I remember All right, so I'm coming from Alcorn, bro. I'm talking about the city never turned the lights off. So it could be 4 or 5 in the morning. You want to go get you something, you know what I'm saying, some food or something, go pop out, go do it. It's open. And, it was cool. But I was in Jersey City. I got to move around like Hoboken and shit. And then whenever I went to the actual New York, you know what I'm saying, we got on the train, the PATH train, and we took that underwater to the side of to New York City. And I got to kick it in Brooklyn for a little bit with one of the guys that was in my cohort. Yeah, I was in Crown Heights, man. I felt like I was really one of them guys. I'm talking about, the guy Troy Ave, the rapper up there. It's a street called Troy Ave. That's where he got his name from. Okay. It was like midnight. We walking down Troy Ave. We was really idiots looking back. I'm 30 years old, 31 years old now. I can look back and say that we was dumb as hell walking down some random ass street in Brooklyn at 1 o'clock in the morning. But shit, I was living, bro. I'm like, my guy got me his people from around here, so we cool. And I got to experience the life up there. But no, I fuck with New York. I like the vibe of the city. And then shit, I like what they was doing this year. I ain't gonna hold you. Cat down there might be one of my favorite players too, man. Okay. Yeah, man. I fuck with Cat.
Speaking of
Carl Anthony Towns.
But speaking of, bro, going and being Mississippi boys, bro, and kind of discussing some shit that's been happening in Mississippi. I saw the shit about Finesse 2 times, but I don't know what happened. I do remember like the little skit you gave him, but I don't know what happened.
He from Memphis, right?
Oh, Finesse, yeah. I mean, I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know. I claim Mississippi. I'm Mississippi.
I will say I fuck with the fact that I'm not gonna go at Finesse because he did say that he wasn't talking about Jackson. He said he was talking about Mississippi.
Yeah, so Jackson, all right. Cool. Then I'm gonna put it on my back. I'm standing up for Vicksburg, man. Fuck what they talking about. Hey, look, so Finesse. Okay. He got upset at somebody that came in his live and he found out they was from Mississippi. And so he just like started getting on their ass. Like he was like, y'all ain't got no sports team. He said, y'all eat chitlins, y'all country as hell. He just started getting on the girl ass, bro. Just a constant barrage. Like, you from Mississippi, y'all ain't about shit, blah, 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 blah. And I think all this shit started off because him and his mama went to a back and forth about like her feeling like he doing more shit for his gang than he doing for her. So she like, oh, you just spent $1 million on these niggas, but you ain't gave us no money. We still got to pay our own bills. You buying these niggas, flying them out, buying them clothes and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. So that's where everything kind of started it. And then I guess some messy ass Mississippi chick, you know what I'm saying, got in his live and started talking shit about him. And he found out she was Mississippi and he just went off on her. And so after started flaming the ass on some Memphis shit. You know how y'all do? Yeah. And so, yeah, y'all, I'm on your ass. You know how y'all do. So, yeah. And so, all right, so that happened. And then that went viral, just him talking about Mississippi. And then all you see on all like the top social media sites for all the social media pages for Mississippi, you got Squirrel World, you got 601 and Park, a couple other joints out there. All they posting is like of different rappers from across the state, just like beefing with Finesse 2 times. Of course, everybody saw this as an opportunity to try to get like some clout, some momentum for their own shit they got going on or whatever. But it was just funny watching Finesse go off on the little shorty, and then everybody in Mississippi get on his ass. And now, like shit, he had a show, I think, scheduled in Mississippi. It was like that bitch got canceled, and he's online showing guns and stuff. It ain't real beef, but it's like, come on. And there was one guy
because you can't really beef with Memphis, bro. Like this is the thing, bro. Memphis and Mississippi are two. Memphis and Mississippi are conjoined, bro. The truth is, bro, Memphis culture is
Memphis and Arkansas conjoined. Bro, West Memphis. We know what West Memphis said, man.
That's different, bro. We talking about once you cross that state line, you really can't disconnect Memphis and Mississippi, bro. Even though Memphis is Tennessee, we don't really claim Tennessee like that. And that's why I say Finesse can't speak for all of us, bro. Because the truth is, anybody you know from Memphis is gonna say that they got some cousins, they got some family that's right there across that state line. Like, this is how fucking close we are. Right across that state line that you know, y'all, it's the same. Memphis ain't nothing but Mississippi.
Basically, you apologizing for Finesse. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm gonna say on behalf of the real nigga from Memphis. On behalf of a real nigga from Memphis, the truth is we fuck with Mississippi harder than anybody. Because we just don't like the police in Mississippi.
Finesse said that the women, all the women in Mississippi ain't got nothing but big booties, but them bitches can't dress. That what he said. He said them bitches can't dress. That what he said.
Depending on what part of Mississippi you talking about, but
he said niggas in Mississippi ain't really getting no money. He said y'all still carrying around AK-47. Who the fuck still carrying AK-47?
Hey, everybody can't get no switchy, man. What the fuck?
But like he said, he respect Jackson because he know we got them switches out there.
That's why you ain't no finesse ass because you from Jackson. You would be like, I'm from Jackson. Then Nardo like, no, I'm Vicksburg. I know my niggas in Vicksburg go crazy.
One thing about it, Mississippi niggas in general are crazy. But I don't know, man. Right now, them Jackson niggas are different. I'm not a part of them niggas.
That's the city.
Crazy. They different right now, though.
That's the capital.
Man, what?
Yeah, man.
That's the capital. I don't know, bro. I connect. This is the thing. I spent too much. I got too much family, and I got too much ties to Mississippi to ever let somebody from Memphis disrespect Mississippi. I do. Now I ain't gonna lie. Like with my cousin Jacob, I get on his ass sometimes because he be trying to act like he just the hood is niggas, but we know you broken heart. Hey, shout out to my nigga, bro. But my nigga be like, my family from Westwood. Yeah, bro, your family.
Fuck the Delta.
Damn, bro, you from Mississippi, bro. You might want to calm down.
Fuck Vicksburg.
Lord. Hey, bro. Hey, I fuck with Mississippi tough. That's the reason why I didn't go to school.
I'm finna drop the screen. I'm finna pull up on you. We finna handle that. I can't talk like that.
He said, bro, I need my round, bro. Hey, everybody say that.
My people right here, bro. You gonna say fuck my
city? They finna get on your ass, bro. They finna get on your ass.
If I don't handle you.
I love Mississippi.
Bro,
I love
this
Mississippi.
Bro. I gotta handle you, bro.
I love
it's over with, bro.
I got
He Giannis slapped you. He just slapped you like Giannis, bro. He just slapped you like Giannis, bro.
It's too late. You done kicked off a train that can't go back in the station, my brother.
Cheeseburgers, P.
Oh, fuck all that, man.
No, bro. It's Mississippi, bro, for me, bro. I'm always gonna claim Mississippi, bro, because my people, Senatobia, bro, that's my spot, bro. I love Senatobia. Shout out to Toby Town. Shout out to OB from Senatobia. You know what I'm saying? Them my niggas out there. I'm a love Mississippi to the day I die, but I'm also a die-hard Memphis nigga. I may not be the typical Memphis nigga, but you know that's my city, bro.
You sound like you torn in between the two.
I am. I love both cities.
Torn between the two,
and this has always been my life, dating and all.
Come on. Hit ass, man.
It is.
But hey, I like finesse music, man. Two of them. My mama said that's one of her favorite rappers, bro. And this nigga said fuck Mississippi, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I feel like Black Youngster shouldn't have did what he did to Jay. Then he'll love Memphis more.
Yeah, I can't rock with a lot of Memphis niggas, bro, because of how they operate sometimes, bro. I love my city, but I just don't love how people operate in the joint sometimes. Like niggas just ain't operating crop. I ain't got no disrespect, bro. Look, I ain't got no disrespect for Black Youngster, bro. I don't know that nigga for real, bro.
That nigga used to shoot at J-Mac dope.
I don't know, bro. No, that nigga didn't, bro. We didn't know each other, bro. We knew of each other. He talked to this shit too. We just talked to the same chick, bro. That's it. He might have talked some shit before.
Oh, that little pussy nigga Jarris. Oh man,
it was some South Memphis. It was some South Memphis love shit going on, bro. There ain't no issue with Black Youngster, bro. I fuck with the nigga beats, bro. I ain't got no beef with the nigga.
Fucking with my bitch
Velveeta. Stop, bro. Hey, but on to another black city, bro. Chicago. I'm gonna say, bro. Shout out to Chicago. 100%. That's another black city that I fuck with. But also Chance the Rapper, bro. I didn't think he could do it. I didn't think he could come back. But this last album, I just listened to it at least 2 or 3 times over the weekend, and I love it. I love it personally. I don't give a damn. I don't care if you walk away. This nigga had a good ass album. I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10 again because I've listened to it at least 3 times, and I'm like, bro, this is some good content. This is some good black content. It ain't about the same as choppers and switches and niggas need to. It ain't the same old shit. It's some real black music, bro. And Chicago needed that shit, bro. So shout out to Chance the Rapper, bro. It was a good ass album. Y'all ain't listen to it. I suggest y'all go listen to it. That nigga got a bunch of Chicago greats on that bitch. He put Richard Pryor on that hoe. That nigga from Illinois. He put that old Twister group what was the name of that group that Twist was in? He put their ass on that bitch. He got an NDRE sample on that whole killing. He put Young Thug on that whole, and he from Atlanta, but Thug went crazy. He put Wayne on that bitch. Wayne actually redeemed himself a little bit on there. Smino, bro, got a good lineup. It was a good album. It's worth listening to, bro. So y'all need to check it out. I say check it out.
So basically, he got the 420 Avengers.
He did what he had to do, bro. I think he made, and he not signed to nobody. He not contractually signed to nobody right now, and he still made a name for his album. He still got people talking about. Hey, bro. Hey, all I'm gonna say is, bro, we ain't YNs no more. That's another thing. We went to the club, and them 40-year-old YNs is real. I didn't think they was real. No, bro, you don't want to be them 40-year-old YN, bro.
You don't want to be a slingshot out front.
They had that young boy going. I was in that bit, top, then down, top. I in that bit going crazy. I'm looking at myself at some point like, damn, I'm like the only old nigga in this bit going crazy right now.
I wouldn't give a fuck. They don't feel that shit out here in Dallas, bro. That's some real South shit. And Texas is not the South.
Texas is something else. Texas is something else. It's something else entirely.
It's just Texas.
Texas
is Texas, and Florida is Florida. They are not the South.
They outside of the southern reign. I'm gonna say that because New Orleans is southern, Mississippi is southern, Tennessee southern, North Carolina, South Carolina southern. Texas, nah, I can't give them South. I can give them. I don't know. I can't say that because Houston. I consider Houston a southern area.
No,
I kind of consider Houston the South.
I just feel like they got more of a culture there, but they ain't South. They ain't no Southern culture. They're not Southern.
Yeah, they still got too much going on in Texas altogether, bro. I don't know. That's my spin on Chicago, though, bro. I thought that was a 10 out of 10.
I'm glad you switched that conversation. Cause we're not giving a fuck.
Nah, man. Shout out Chance the Rapper, bro. I fuck with his old shit. I haven't listened to none of his new music, but if J Max say it's good, then fuck it.
I'm telling you, and you know, I know.
Shout out Redemption. Shout out to Redemption the Rapper.
Yeah.
So Offset. Also he dropped some new snippets. He did like a little a little listening party. He had Key Glock there. Had some other rappers there. He got an album called Kiari dropping on August 22nd.
This Friday.
And I feel like that's it's gonna be dropping this weekend. And then also you got Cardi B. And the reason I said Cardi B because I think I told y'all a couple of shows back that she gonna have like 5 of her old songs on the new album. It's dropping September 19th, and hers is called "Am I the Drummer?" Do y'all think all this shit been staged? Yeah,
it's a part of the industry, bro. They were together. Yeah, it's all a part of the rollout for both of them, to be honest. Because I saw Offset doing an interview recently with was it Ebro? Who was he doing an interview with? One of these niggas, bro. He said,
Joe Budden?
No, it wasn't Joe. It was another. It was a white. It was a white dude. But I can't remember.
He did.
He did do Ebro too. Yeah, he did do Ebro.
Yeah. He said he be reaching out to him, and he know that. And Offset know he be saying some wild stuff, and he done made some mistakes, and he done some stuff he probably shouldn't do. But I feel the same thing about Cardi, bro. Like it's all connected, bro. They were a toxic relationship, and now they're capitalizing on the split. They're capitalizing on their fan bases being torn and being, against each other, whatever the case may be. It's all about money, bro. As long as you can capitalize off it, why not?
I'll be real. Offset and they said Offset and Quavo back in the studio, supposedly thinking about making a new album for the Migos. I'll go ahead and be real.
No, it won't be Migos. They already said they won't call it Migos.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah, it won't be like
Offset and Quavo.
Yeah, but
I love that for them.
Yeah, they'll still use some of the tracks that Takeoff had with them though.
Yeah.
But I will say I feel like when Offset dropped his album, especially going against Cardi B, I feel like it's gonna be a major good thing for her. I feel like it's gonna be a major fall for him. And
I hate that they dropping around the same time.
I really hate that Offset drop. I feel like once Offset went solo, and his label kind of did him the way they did him, along with Offset and along with Takeoff and Quavo. They was kind of treating him like he was like a You know, like the black sheep.
They did,
and all that shit. I guess that happened with the rumors with Saweetie and all that he basically cheated on Quavo with Offset. I don't know. I feel like that shit was a bad look for him because it's like he dropped good albums, bro. He be dropping some albums. He be going hard, but it don't be selling shit.
His public image is taking a big hit for a lot of different reasons, and I don't think Offset one. I don't even think he a problematic person. He a regular hood dude. He still kicking with some of his hood friends. Like he really just a dude. And it just so happened that he's been in situations that may look away for him, but it's really because I look at Offset. I look at Quavo as the problematic one, but he still keeps favor for some reason because he was so cool with Takeoff. But it's like, bro. Offset deserves a fair shake. He's one of the better rappers of the group. To be honest, it was him and Takeoff. Quavo just was the face for a while because he had, the hooks and all of that. That nigga deserves a fair shake, bro. He really can rap.
I do believe all three of them was different niggas though.
Yeah.
Like
they
what I mean about that, I believe and what I mean about it, I believe Quavo and Takeoff was different type of hood niggas than Offset.
Exactly.
Offset was in the house pop locking doing Michael Jackson stuff.
He the bro.
Like he's real life sitting here doing all this stuff in the videos and stuff.
He a real creative nigga.
Yeah.
And right now you can tell the differences in niggas. Like I don't be into that street beef or that street talk, but you can tell who hang with who. It's like you see Offset nowadays. Every time now you see him, he almost with Gunna, and it's like in a sense, is it because Gunna is having this heat wave going on? And you really fuck with him after the shit that niggas like rappers ain't fucking with him.
Y'all both blackballed.
Cause you gotta think about a nigga like y'all both blackballed. You got a nigga like Quavo who not gonna be seen with Gunna because he fucked with Thug. But then
Offset was that nigga that was like emo, wearing all black, but he was still from the hood. I feel you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think he a regular nigga, bro, that really deserves the shine he deserves, bro. He just so happened to be with who he with. He so happened to have this issue he had with Cardi. Yeah, he cheated on Cardi, but man, they was fucking bitches together, bro. He might have just been on some dumb shit with that cheating shit, yeah. But who ain't never been on no dumb shit with some cheating shit, bro? Like, we niggas, bro. It's just what it is. And I don't think he deserved the hate that he getting because he got really good music. I'm gonna check it out. I mean, I'm not saying Cardi ain't gonna have a good album, but it's only because she ain't been out for the longest, and people want to see Cardi come back. And not that she's not a good rapper, but they just want to see her come back, and she has the opportunity to capitalize on how she's been gone for so long. Kind of like how Kendrick be doing. I disappeared for a long time. When I come back out, you gon' check for me because I ain't been out. Offset's been dropping consistently, kind of. Offset's been in the face consistently because he's trying to keep himself positive. He's trying to keep himself in that lane, but it ain't been working for him, and I hate that for him. I really do. I want more for him.
Yeah, I want more for him. I feel like this may be a turn in his career, bro. He can be who he wants to be without having to think about, I can't say this because my wife is a superstar and all her fans gonna get on my ass if I do. So I don't know. He may have like a little resurgence as his solo career, but I'm excited for the tape. I'm excited for the tape, bro. And you asked if I think that shit all roll out. I think what J-Max said kind of captured it perfectly, bro. Like, they just capitalizing on the moment. I think they really had some issues, and they really split up, and now, like, the label's like, all right, y'all went through it. Now we're going to make the most out of it to sell these records, and y'all just deal with it as you can. So,
bro, on the subject of music, bro, my brother just texted me because he been mad. He been mad about our last episode all day. Like, bro, how did these niggas say NBA better than JID? He said, bro, you know what? He said, you know what, bro? I'm finna give NBA a fair shake. He said, because I don't want them to say that I'm just hating because I don't have enough information on them. So this nigga literally is sending me similar songs. NBA Youngboy, Lonely Child versus JID System. I don't know what that is. System. I don't know. NBA Youngboy, No Sleep versus JID Lauder, A+. I got more. I'm just gonna work. I'm just at work right now. He literally is going through these people's catalog.
Tell your brother that JID is a lame ass nigga and his delivery is not what we want to hear.
He said Lonely Child gets a C.
Tell him line it up.
He's doing it. He can't wait to debate this with y'all, bro.
Bring his best 5 JID songs. We'll bring
he said the same thing today.
Boy songs, and we can line it up.
That's what he said. He said he can't wait to do this.
And we can.
He's so excited about it. And bro, I said this to him, bro. I said at the end of the day, bro, it's all about what that person prefers to hear, bro. I said, bro, we grew up. I said, just like we grew up listening to Yo Gotti and niggas that was talking about street shit, we also grew up listening to Eminem and lyrical artists like Eminem and Lil Wayne and like niggas that was gonna be lyrical and extra. Like everybody got they niggas that they listen to just for nigga shit and niggas they listen to for some real rap shit.
Yeah, no, just so happened I listen to for my lyrical miracle.
No, bro, that ain't the person you go to for lyrical miracle. Why not? That nigga ain't got it. He ain't got it.
You and your brother clearly don't be listening to what he be saying, bro. Like
he ain't got it, bro.
You gotta have a certain level of intelligence to understand YoungBoy and his lyrics and shit, bro. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna give him a fair shake too. I'm gonna try to listen to it. I ain't say that I'm against. Like I told him, I said like people like Future and we talk about Future and Young Thug and sing rappy people, right? People that don't really look to be just rappers because that's not their lane. I said, you know who I blame? Lil Wayne. He's the one that introduced this type of energy, and all they did was take it and exploit it and make it more of their sound. Bro. No, bro, Drake, but who brought Drake into this shit?
Them people. Y'all
Wayne, bro. I blame Wayne. I blame Wayne just like I blame Nicki Minaj. I blame Wayne just like I blame Nicki Minaj for the girls that think that all they gotta rap about is pussy shit and it's good.
Even though Nicki Minaj,
even though Nicki Minaj,
anyway,
that's crazy because Nicki Minaj is one of the best rappers ever.
Hey, bro,
I love when they talk about more than their sexual reproduction organs.
Yeah, they good. Yeah. I'm just saying, bro. It's all about taste. Daryl ain't gonna go to no. He not a lyrical miracle rap listener. He gonna listen to Thug before he listen to JID. He gonna listen to NBA Youngboy before he listen to
Wale,
Benny the Butcher or Wale. You know he just gonna do that. Now the most lyrical miracle person he like is Big Sean, and that's probably the only person you go to that really got some bars. And Big Sean still.
Hey, have you haven't seen in your lifetime a most divine southern rapper with a swag like mine facing all?
Oh, T.I. Okay, now T.I. was that nigga. Yeah, but that's old, bro. That's old. But T.I. still that nigga. Yeah, he was that nigga. But who else you listen to that really be on that lyrical shit?
Did you ever fuck with the baby?
Oh yeah, the baby.
That reminded me of T.I. so much, bro. And I tried to tell niggas that, but nobody saw it.
Yeah, nah, he that nigga.
What's that last one he had? How the fuck is this a mixtape? Man, that motherfucker went so fucking hard. Had Fat on there. Had all them fuckers. You ain't gotta say too much. You can look in my eyes. Hey. Couldn't say it's my bitch. I hate a nice bitch. Oh my god.
You know he gearing up for a new project. He finna drop some shit.
The baby?
Yeah, he gearing up. That nigga about to drop some shit. Yeah, and the baby is a good artist.
You know what? I say this. You can. You might say I'm not a lyrical, theoretical nigga, but at the end of the day, I just put it like this. I support my lyrical niggas from the South that actually got it in from the South.
Yeah,
I used to be a Joker fan. You know the Joker?
My name is Joker. Burn so many keys that I got splinters in my toaster.
Yeah.
You think of STDs from all the hickeys on my penis. You know, that nigga went hard, bro.
Bitch, I'm a genius. Yeah. Hey, that's just our shit out of school. Niggas
he did go hard, though. He did go hard.
I'm from the South, so I'm going to support that South shit, man. I like that South.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. The first artist that that got me outside the South, because I grew up, bro. My cousins, like, if you ain't know the Boosie songs, they was going to laugh at your ass. So you had to go learn them bitches. Like, sit down and learn them. Like, study this shit. Yeah. The artist that got me out of that was Lupe Fiasco, bro.
I talked about you today with that. I said, bro, you know what's crazy? It's crazy that Nardo. Yes, bro. It's crazy that Nardo's favorite rapper is Lupe, but he's still not favorite, but used to be your guy. You know what I'm saying? He was your guy, and that's a lyrical nigga. You know what I'm saying? When I think about it, and he reminds me of Vic Mensa, like, you know, people that's in that lane.
I don't fuck with Vic Mensa, man.
They tone kind of similar. I've been listening.
The reason I don't fuck with Vic Mensa is because he did that shit about XXX and Tashayon after he passed. Like, he started talking shit about him.
Kick, push.
No, for real. Kick,
it just coast.
And the way he rolled, just levels on the twine with no place to go. And so he had the kick push part 1 and then the kick push part 2, bro. When I tell you, shit, he had a song called He Say, She Say. I ain't just go listen to the song He Say, She Say, bro. And yeah, you'll understand, bro. When I tell you, nigga, that used to speak to my emotions, bro. Like, that's where I learned how to get in touch with my feelings through music, bro. Yeah. And He Say, She Say. Listen to that shit, bro. That shit's sad.
But look, you said something.
Sad, bro.
You said something to me though, bro. You was like, yeah, bro. Even though I do this type of rap, that don't mean I consume this type of rap all the time. No, man, and like I was telling T,
I don't take my own drugs. Yeah, I make this shit for them niggas, man.
I do it because I can do it at this level. You know what I'm saying? And you can, bro. And I look at it and I'm like, bro, you just got a wide range of rap and hip hop taste. That's just your lane. And so that's why I was telling T, I was like, bro, I said, nah, Varner will probably listen to all kind of rap. Like, I mean,
nah, because I don't listen to other genres for real. So it's like, I don't go to R&B artists for R&B. I go to rap artists for R&B. That's why I was like,
you really do.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Because when I want to hear this nigga sing, I'm gonna go play some dirt. That's my R&B. You feel me? Now I ain't got that shit, so I'm just out here.
I can't wait to hear this shit. He gonna be like, oh my god. He gonna be like, oh my god, that's why this nigga like dirt. Cause my brother one of them people, like, he hate to hear people sing that really can't sing. So if he gonna listen to you sing, my brother like a Weeknd fan. Like, he love the Weeknd.
Like, he like technical singing.
Yeah, he like real singing. Like, so he like, bro.
Church, nigga.
He ain't trying to listen to it if a nigga pretending to sing. He don't want to hear that shit.
It's like, I'll be honest, when it come to your brother, bro, I want to say, so I can see why he a Lil Wayne fan, right? Yeah. And I know why he loves Lil Wayne music. And like, Lil Wayne has some very noticeable songs. Like, you can play the songs anywhere, people know it.
Yep.
But nowadays, if you actually put time period and feelings together, and when it comes to music, I'm gonna be real, bro. Nowadays, if I could actually go through my whole lifeline and just be like, which rapper would I rather choose, Youngboy or Lil Wayne? I'm gonna choose Youngboy, man.
Me too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Every time I hear Lil Wayne speak nowadays, I just imagine him as a bitter baby mama. I can't even like unhear it. Even I heard the
but you gotta separate that.
Hold on, wait, real quick. On the Babyface Ray, he dropped a new tape this past weekend. A lot of people been cheering it on and whatnot. All right, Babyface Ray is a drinker. He do the lean and shit. But in one of his songs, he got like the clip of Lil Wayne talking about what's in my cup. You know what I'm saying? Even hearing him talk about what's in my cup, he sounds sassy as hell to me now. And it's like I can't unsee or unhear the sassiness that's in Lil Wayne now. He's sassy, bro. He a sassy ass nigga. And you know what? I was raised by women. Maybe I might be a little sassy too. But Lil Wayne, he a sassy nigga, bro. And I can't unhear it. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my cup. Nigga asked me what's my it could be like, come on, bro. Like,
hey,
look,
you sound like a
white woman, bro. He was interviewing with a white woman. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my cup. Whatever happened with my cup, I got more rich, more famous after I got what's in my cup. So more people should probably drink what's in the cup. Like, come on, bro. You sound sassy. And now
I hear that. No, and I had this conversation with T today. He was like, bro, I can accept that Wayne was the person that had the most impact on me, and I can put him in my. He said, but as I got older, my thought process changed, so I'm adding more people to my list of rappers that I want to listen to. He said, but at the end of the day, I prefer technical rappers. I prefer people that's going in there. If I'm going to listen to rap, I want to hear you rap.
And I'm gonna tell your brother when he come on the show, I'm gonna talk my shit and say T.I. was a better technical rapper than Lil Weezy. Let's do it.
No, bro, that's fun.
T.I. was a better rapper.
There's no song you've ever heard where T.I. outdid Wayne.
I can say have to sell a brick again or tell a bitch again.
He's not a better technical rapper. He's just good.
In the game, I'm celibate.
Yeah, he's great. T.I.'s great. I'm not saying that. He's a great rapper. He's not better when you keep catalog against catalog.
Hey, save it for the episode. Right, look, y'all like and subscribe and follow this motherfucking page. It's gonna go down in a couple of episodes. You hear me? It's gonna go down.
It's about to go down, bro.
Wrap us up, man. It's been a great show. It's some shit going on in the world, man, and we don't want to ignore what's happening, bro. And we want to send thoughts and prayers to everybody that's currently in DC. So Trump be wilding, bro. He damn near implemented martial law in D.C., where he didn't allow the federal police to take over patrolling the city. And from what I'm hearing, they want to try and do that in other cities around the United States, like other big cities. I don't know how true that last part is, because a lot of people just be fear mongering because they don't like the current president. I'm impartial about him, but a lot of people are saying it's gonna happen in other cities next. And martial law, y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist. I've been a conspiracy theorist. The whole like government trying to get us and all that shit. But that's where it started. They start with the martial law. You implement where the federal agents are the ones that's patrolling the city. So it's not the motherfuckers that grew up here, that's policemen. They got ties to it. No, you got the actual army in here that don't give a fuck about nothing that you got going on. They just here to take orders and execute on the motherfuckers. So right now they the ones that's patrolling the streets of DC, and it's spooky out there for the niggas in the city, man. So thoughts and prayers to them folks, bro.
I heard they trying to move that to Chicago, and they trying to take it to another. It was DC, Chicago, and one other area they trying to move it to, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in up north New York area, but like where the black people are. And that's just really what it is, bro. They and that's crazy to me that the National Guard is being implemented to do a cleanup of these areas. And it's like, bro, if y'all would just take the same money y'all put in there into changing homelessness, into actually putting in implementing real change in these areas through the funds that you have that you're using to bring the National Guard there to do all of this, then you will see an actual change. But what you're doing is fear mongering, and what you're doing is trying. And honestly, it reminds me of like them TV shows where they talk about how the world is about to shift because of, you know, whatever happens with the government, and they take over and they change how we live all together. That's what it feels like with Trump. And they were saying this shit with what was that before he became president? What was it that they were talking about he was implementing, and everybody was promoting it? Something 25.
Oh yeah, the Project 2026.
Project 20. That shit, bro. They were saying it. Niggas was like, man, no, that ain't real. That ain't. No, bro. The shit's fucking real, and the shit y'all allowing is. Well, the shit that we've allowed as a nation is scary. It's scary, but at the end of the day, bro, I ain't gonna let it run me away. But we got to do something. Something got to change.
I'm gonna say, first of all, I'm not a political person, so I really don't want to talk too much on this. But I will say, at the end of the day, you go into the ballot and you vote for who you want to vote for. You either vote or you don't vote. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna. You saw that?
You broke out for a second.
That's how that. All right. Oh no, I thought it was just me, boy. But at the end of the day, I just feel like you vote for that motherfucker, you don't vote for that motherfucker. All I want to say is from a standpoint of, at the end of the day, man, just do what the fuck you gotta do though. It's like I'm not the type of person who's gonna complain about what the fuck going on right now, because I'm not gonna lie, and I hate to say it, it's not affecting me.
Can't do nothing about it.
That's why I don't talk political, because I'm not going through what they going through. It's just like how they changing the shit where now the gays can't get married no more. At some point they might not be able to get married no more. Like at one point they got it to where they can get married. Now this nigga finna try to change it again. At the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers voted for him. And I just look at it like, at the end of the day, change is gonna always happen. At the end of the day, long as you got your shit together and you can fucking maintain your life and live and be able to live, you know, as long as that shit ain't keeping you from living life, I feel like, you know, fuck everything that happened, because it's gonna happen. If it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. You like this nigga said, they've been talking Project 25 forever. I never not once not looked at that shit and not thought it was real. I thought it was real. I'm like, at the end of the day, if they got plans, at some point they gonna try to get to that shit. So it's like you can't. Yeah, like I said,
they ain't in a position to do it.
Yo.
I stay away from that politics stuff, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a fuck about it.
I feel you. I'm not really no political person. I'm more of I like history. And they say when you ignore your past, you do and repeat it in the future. And the shit about the Trump deploying the National Guard, it's already rumblings of people saying that, oh, he ain't gonna want to give up the presidency. He gonna want to change like the rules and shit, so he can go for a third term. And then I think about shit, Hitler. When you think about how Hitler like mobilized Germany, bro, that nigga, one thing that they had was a Gestapo. That was a secret police force that only Hitler had control of. And so he'll have them niggas go do whatever he wanted, all of his secret business. He got the Gestapo to do it. And then another thing that he did was he made Germany believe wholly in the idea of like Germany being like number one. You know what I'm saying? And I think back to like the MAGA shit, Make America Great Again. Like, bro, really kind of still in the same shit that Hitler used to do. And then, you know, if you just think about like the long-term implications of what happened there and what could potentially happen, it's hard. It's strange to think that it could happen in 2025, but stranger things have happened. And you know, I just like to be aware, bro. And shit, we just got to make sure we paying attention to what's going on out here, man.
Hey, and before you, because I don't know if y'all gonna try. Jay, you got anything you finna say?
No, you good.
I was finna say before y'all try to end the show, I just got something I thought about over the weekend.
Oh no, we chilling.
It's something I wanted to say. I wanted to bring it to your attention. It was something I was thinking about. Again, I go running every day. And sometimes when you go running, you always see a lot of different diverse type of people. You see these different people. You run into a lot of Mexicans. You run into Indians. You run into white people. You run into black people. You run into a different type. And every day it's always a different interaction with people. And this is like a conversation I had with one of my running friends. We were running, and every time we pass an Indian, I don't know about y'all. Now, this is not me getting racist, and you ain't got to put your shades on. But every time we run into an Indian, I realize every time I run into an Indian wife, if you ever speak, a lot of times they don't speak back.
Don't speak.
But this is a point I'm trying to get to. So you realize they don't never speak back. And a lot of times I feel like it's not them being rude. It's more of it's almost with their religion. They practice it in their religion, and it's practiced like they know where they come from. So in a sense where you got an Indian male who may have 3 to 4 wives. And guess what? 3 and 4 wives are taking care of their family, and they gonna take care of their husband because they know husband gonna take care of them. It's like also being a king, because if you hear about the stories about us when we was, you know, back, we were kings. But I felt like the reason why I brought that up is because when I seen that shit and I'm running, every time you can say hello to an Indian, they will look at your motherfucking ass and keep walking. They know who they are. They know what they believe in. They know what they practice. And another thing I thought about it, you never really see it, and this not no racist shit. When the last time have you ever really had a really good Indian basketball player, or a really person who was inspired to be a football player that was Indian? At the end of the day, what I'm saying is there's not that many. Some fall in our culture. You know, they fall in love with our culture, but at the same time, also, a lot of them motherfuckers really, they don't desire to have all that shit. They don't desire to even have the talent that we have. In a sense, black people, we want to fucking be this. We want to be a basketball player. We have goals to be a football player. We have a goal to be this. But at the same time, a lot of us as men, African Americans, just being real, because we see it in our culture. That's why we are, you know, stereotyped to the fact we don't take care of our families, because in a sense, that's not in our desire really. Our desire somehow is to look flashier, look better. But when you got these motherfucking Indians over here, they not thinking about that. They want to take care of their families. And their wives are respecting them because they know where the fuck they came from. But us as black people, we don't know where the fuck we came from, because at the end of the day, they took us away from what the fuck we knew. Brought us here, did us fucking dirty, raped the shit out of us, fucked us, made us have these mixed babies and all this bullshit, made us see what the fuck, what we thought was supposed to be, you know, culture. And what's skillful, what we should be able to bring that skill to the world. But at the same time, it's like, we're corrupted. For real. Like, we real life for real corrupted. But again, you got these Indians, you got the Asians, you got all these different people who got their selective group. That's why they got these fucking neighborhoods and stuff where they stuck together and they keeping all that shit together. they keeping it within their race. Mm-hmm. But us motherfuckers out here, even the white people, they fuck because they selfish as shit. Mm-hmm. White people selfish as shit. Yeah. But then you got us being black, traumatized from that selfishness. Now we're selfish. Now we like, fuck you, you can't tell. But like I said, it's like a war. It's like we battling ourselves. And I wish that, in a sense, I hate to say it, but we can't control. We can't even do shit about that now because it's like in the same time. It's like, man, we can't even do nothing about it. Like, we already been fucked. So the only thing we can do is just try to live in more in what we really believe in, and it's like what we practice and what's godly for us and what makes us feel like, I'm not doing this for like I'm actually, it's a purpose. They know their purpose. We don't fucking know our purpose.
A lot of us don't. No, it's the truth.
Like everybody have it's like me, you, and Nardo, we all have a different fucking a look of how we want to see life go. Mm-hmm. It's different.
Yep.
You might want to go somewhere else. I might want to go further than you. Nardo might want to say, hey man, fuck you, I'm gonna go further than you. It's a battle. It's a battle. Them motherfuckers, it ain't no battle. They just making sure everybody is taken care of and that shit continues.
Yeah. Man, it do start with us, bro. It start with like a core group like what we got right here, bro. It starts with us just deciding that we're gonna make a change. But the truth is, we're not gonna see a systemic change for black people until probably another 100, 200. It's gonna take some real time for some actual change to take place within the black dollar, the black community. It's gonna take all of us talking about it ain't gonna make a difference. It's really gonna require time because it took time for us to get to this point. It take time for us to get out of this point. So I
15 years of black studying, I can tell y'all that we are doomed as a people. Yeah, but it's okay because black people aren't a monolith. And if you're trying to save everybody, you're not gonna be able to do it. You're only gonna put yourself in a horrible position. So what I done learned with my 15 years of black studying is to focus on yourself, focus on your family, focus on the shit that's important to you, and do it, bro. And don't let nobody stand in your way. Shit, run through the fucking wall. Run through the fucking wall, man. Hey, look, it don't matter what the motherfucker besides you doing. Fuck them. White, black, Asian, brown, purple, green. I don't fuck them. If they ain't part of your family, fuck them. If they ain't a part of your circle, fuck them, man. And that's what you got to roll with. Anytime our people have gone out to try to find allies, bro, we have been horribly disappointed. And it ain't gonna happen. So we shouldn't even look for it no more, bro. Even internal allies.
Yep. Even internal. It's hard, bro. It's hard because we've been brainwashed. We've allowed ourselves to be a lot of things. That's why I can't blame too much of anybody. I'm done with the blame nature. It's more like, what are we gonna do as a solo individual? What are you gonna do today to make sure that you're not a part of whatever the stereotype or whatever the ideal, black person is, or the ideal black situation? Which is crazy for me because even growing up, bro, where I'm from, I've always felt like I've always saw things from a different lens. In Memphis, bro, it's really hard for people to see outside of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? It's really difficult for people to see that because the poverty mindset. Even though I grew up in it, I've always had a dreamer mindset, and my family even kind of, not that they shun me for it, but they can tell that they worry about me because of it. My mindset is like, bro, how can I expand past this and push out of this as much as possible? Break through this bit, like you said, break through the wall and see how I can get to that next step. And it's put me in some situations, but it's also, and I made some mistakes, but I'm not done making mistakes because I know for a fact that there's more to life. There's more to what, we can get out of this. And I'm not going to let any systemic situation or situation that we've been in for years make me feel like I can't get to that point. However, I got to get to it. It's gonna be difficult. Yeah, it's gonna have problems. Yeah, I'm done with the blame game though. It's like I'm outside of that. If a change for a whole nation, that's gonna take for goddamn ever. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about, like you said, the people around us, the people that's with us and for us. That's where we get.
Hey, but look, don't feel bad because black people ain't the only ones doomed. Everybody doomed.
No, it's
no, but what's crazy is I'm glad we look at it like that because I do look at it the same way. I tell my mom and daddy and all them all the time. I really don't give a fuck about nobody else. If it ain't internally like our family, I'm straight. If it ain't, I don't care if I'm sorry to say this if my family watched it, but I don't be giving a fuck if my cousin fucking up over there. If he got, that's him. That's his mom and dad got to take care of that. I can't do shit about that. All I know is that I'm not finna embarrass Daryl and Linda Morris.
Yeah, it's like I'll pray for him. I'll pray for him.
That's between him and God, and I love you, but that's between you. That's between you and God, bro. Like I can't change your life.
But I do believe as a nation, at some point, like I said, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what the fuck going on politically. But at the same time, I do like Pete said, if you're not careful, history is gonna fuck around and repeat itself.
It always do.
And somehow you fuck around and let a nigga like Donald Trump. It might not be Donald Trump, but it might be 20 years from now. We might have a white president that might have some type of fucked up law that say niggas can't have jobs that make over $80K. And you never know. Like it might be some bullshit. At the end of the day, at some point, that's where black people gonna really have to realize, you know what, man, we got too much motherfucking power to let one motherfucking somebody tell us how we gonna fucking live our life.
Because we're a majority. We're not a minority, bro. We just keep thinking like we are. We let them tell us that we're minor. But ain't nothing minor about us, bro. But if we keep letting people make us feel that way and keep living, and I think that's really where me and my brother was going with the music thing. Though music is music, bro, and we're going to listen to it for what we're going to listen to it for. But it's like at some point you get to a level of maturation where you say, I don't want to keep repeating this in my brain, that this is what we do and this is how we think. I'm going to enjoy what the fuck I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to watch what I'm going to watch. I know it's going to take me to really dig into this and say, oh, I want to live like this nigga. I want to have a chopper. Like, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to enjoy what I want to enjoy. But I do know that our youth, they're impressionable. So if we constantly promoting a certain thing, it's going to stay the fucking same. And like Nardo said, we doomed. It's just what it is. I don't see it changing.
People, man. What the Hebrew Israelites be saying? We a cursed people because we admonished our God and we ain't follow His rules. You hear me? So now we done with it.
Hey, gotta deal with it.
We wandering in the desert for 40 years right now, man.
That's in the wilderness. And we ain't gonna see the promised land. Somebody else is.
Hey, Tupac said. He said, I might not change the world, but I guarantee I'm going to spark the brain that's going to change the world. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we got to be okay with, bro.
Yep.
The choices you make today shape your world tomorrow, motherfucker.
That's a beautiful way to end this motherfucker, man. This has been episode 23 of the 3130 Talk Show. It's your boy, Big Nardo, Jairus DeMarco, and Darius Luwan. And we out. Peace.
Hey.